Between the lines.
Finally
That's
got
what you
it.
call reading between the lines now, I think.
Ooh, this is
Creative
gorgeous.
reading.
Here
Wow,
we go.
this is
Yeah, that is
okay. I have
nice.
to present this again. Ray is presenting his books that he won from Mark.
Number 11.
Daredevil 11.
What
Is
year
that-
is
is it-
this, Mark?
Sorry?
66?
Yeah, about that, yeah.
Around 66?
Is that the first appearance of the Annie Men, are they called?
I think it might be, yeah. Yeah. It's a really nice
Yes,
It
good,
is.
cool cover.
Gorgeous.
yeah.
Cool
It's
looking.
not in bad shape either. It's in pretty decent
Yeah.
Oh, it's in really good shape.
I just read this literally before this is the one I bought off you, Mark. The last
Ray,
Mark. I
can you
just
show
finished
that book
reading
again,
that.
please?
Does anybody know the cover art? Who did the cover?
Oh,
No, I couldn't tell you.
I'll have
Couldn't
to
say
look
by
it up.
looking.
I don't know who the cover is, Ray.
Okay, I'll look it up. I'll look it up.
Yeah.
Not a
It's a
problem.
nice one.
This is beautiful. Thank you, Mark.
I'll look it up now,
It's
mate.
a
You show some
pleasure.
more comics.
I was really
Awesome.
pleased.
Daredevil 11.
You know, when you do these giveaways, you random
Yeah.
people enter who you've never heard of, and what you really want
Yeah.
is for somebody to win it who you actually know. And so it was
Yeah.
actually great. It was actually great when
This
Ray
is
won.
awesome.
I thought, oh, somebody's
This-
won that I actually know.
This is my earliest
Yeah.
Daredevil now. All right, seeing that it's
That's
Daredevil, I haven't shown my Daredevil collection, right?
Go for it.
Okay. But first, we're gonna do Cull. This is Cull.
Ooh.
These are in front of my Daredevil.
Okay.
All right, so I'll
Fine.
do these
All right,
first.
fair enough.
All right, here we go. Cull number 1.
Yeah, nice. I've got that one. That's nice.
That's worth a bit, that comic that you got there, Ray, according to my
Really?
comic shop. Yeah, it's worth good about $50 or
cool.
something, depending on the.
Really good condition.
Hmm.
Number 2.
Right, it says cover pencils by Bob Powell, inks by Wally Wood on that comic book
Wow,
you just
Wally
got.
Wood. No
Yeah,
kidding.
inks and Bob
Is that
Powell.
is that a Daredevil one?
Yeah, the one that you sent him. Yeah, it's the Daredevil one that you sent him. That's what the. Nice. I've got that Cole run. That's a good run.
Yep, got 2 of those.
It's a heck of a lot easier to get than the Conan run. That Cole run, I tell you. Hey, Evil.
Number 4.
That's in
And
nice condition.
it's got some great covers on it as well. That
Oh,
Cole
yeah,
run,
they
actually.
do. They got some
Yeah, it's a
awesome
lovely
covers.
cover that one.
Yeah.
Hey, Mike.
Yeah. Story's not bad either. It's got some pretty decent stories in it. Yeah, the giant worm, the conqueror worm, is it? I can't remember now. Oh, the lurker below. That's Lovecraft, as heck.
I don't know. I like those books.
What's that, Nolan?
I like those core books.
Oh yeah, same here. Same here. I've got the run as well. I was saying it's easier to collect than Conan. It's a lot bloody cheaper for a start.
Yeah. Easier than
I don't think there's any keys in the whole Cole run. I don't think.
Oh, Blinker's here.
Yep.
Blinker's here.
Bleecker Street. Where is Bleecker Street?
I think it's in Canada somewhere.
Oh, okay.
Because Blinker's from Canada.
Ah. By this axe I rule. I think that was originally a one. It was supposed to be a Conan story. It got turned down. I think. Like way back when he wrote it. There's something about that because I keep talking about rubbish that I do, but I do, as you know, I do a heavy metal podcast. I did a whole show on Cole the Destroyer. Basically, I went through every single issue and whatever the title was, or there was some link to every issue that I did. I found a song for. And By This Axe I Rule, there was something about. I think it originally was meant to be a Conan story, but got turned down or something like that. And so I think Cole predates Conan as well. I'm pretty sure that's what I remember reading anyway. Oh no, Niagara Falls, Canada.
Where does he come from then?
You meaning what comic book or what pulp?
No, well, so Conan was
Sumerian.
yeah.
Yeah, I think Cole was from Atlantis originally. I think he was Atlantis, but Atlantis was still above ground. I'm sure it was Atlantis, but then he goes. What's the place that I can't remember now. It's a bloody long time since I read it now. It's been about a year, but I've read quite a lot of comics since then. So
I mean, that looks like a Conan right there.
Right, I know. He
I remember
does
the
look
name.
like Conan.
yeah, he's very Conan. Try to remember the
Yeah,
name of
pretty
the
close.
city that because he was king. He was king of a city after he left Atlantis. And you got the Picts because his right hand man was a guy called Brawl, who was a Pict. Yeah, I can't remember. That's as much as my blinking memory goes. I know his big bad enemy was Tulsa Doom, wasn't it? Tulsa Doom was his main enemy. And I think he came back later on. I'm pretty sure that Tulsa Doom
Conan made in Texas.
for other
right? Is that
people.
true?
I think Conan might have fought Tulsa Doom as well, and maybe even Red Sonja. I can't remember now.
Hyperion knockoff Conan. Okay.
No, I think he came before Conan. It's by the same guy. The same guy wrote both of them. And I'm
Well,
pretty
it's-
sure I remember Cole was
So
first.
Ronnie Howard, isn't it? So
Yeah,
Ronnie.
Yeah. Robert E. Howard, is it?
Robert
Robert
E.
Howard,
Howard,
he
yeah.
wrote-
Robert E. Howard, yeah. I think Ron Howard used to be in Happy Days, didn't he?
Oh, that's right. And there's no.
Yeah, Ron Howard's a happy day guy.
Ron Howard, right? Happy days.
Monday,
Yeah,
Tuesday.
I don't think Robert E. Howard had any Happy Day because he committed suicide at the age of about 30, didn't he?
Who committed suicide?
Robert Howard, who wrote Conan and Cole. Pretty sure he shot himself.
We need a Gary B. Casual comic guy in here too. He probably have all the history on that.
Carl, oh, that's a different series of Cole, that one.
Yeah.
Good series.
So you guys have a whole collection of Red Sonja?
No,
Couple more.
afraid not. I think I've got the first run. No, I haven't got the first run. I've got this third run, the 80s one, and I've got half of the premiere. I think it was a premiere series. But yeah, and there was like a 2-issue one, like second series that I never see anywhere.
Hey Jeffrey, I'm joining on the Gray Man's channel, so I'm tagging off of his channel.
Yeah,
Oh, what I got here.
he's streaming off my channel. We hang out every Tuesday night. Anyone's welcome to show some comics. Carl the Conqueror. I think that's the third run you're showing now. I think there's 3
Yeah,
series.
that's gotta be. Yeah, this one's
Yeah.
$1.25,
Right.
and then this one's $2, and they're both.
And then that's a
number ones.
thicker, is that second one a thicker one as well, Ray? Does it seem like it's got more pages in it?
This one does. Feels heavier.
Yeah, yeah.
Any of you guys collect
Yeah.
vinyl
Than that
records?
one.
Any of you guys collect
What's that?
vinyl records? You collect
What
vinyl
record?
records, right, Clayman?
Vinyl record. Sorry, I wasn't hearing you. Yeah. I was
Vinyl
thinking
records?
I thought, who's favorite? I thought you said Berry Record. I thought who's Berry Record? Yeah, I don't really buy
Jeffrey
it
Wozniak, who collects
anymore.
vinyl records? Jeffrey
I've got
Wozniak
tons of
collects
vinyl.
records.
I've got like good few shelves of vinyl, but I don't collect them. I don't buy anymore, to be honest.
Yeah, I got a bunch of vinyl records.
Yeah,
A lot of
I don't buy
old
new
ones.
stuff.
A lot
Still
of
got my
old
record
stuff.
player, works fine, but I just no point spending money. If I got any spare money, I'll buy comic books because I can read them and look at them more, and and everything music wise. I get promos sent for doing my show with, so I just play MP3s.
That's all the call books I got.
Hey, Bill.
So,
I've
Go to-
just
go to
looked up
some-
Ronnie Howard. Ronnie
Ah,
Howard, the guy who
Bill.
created Conan.
Yeah.
Robert E. Howard. He died
Yeah.
at the age of 30.
Yeah, that's what I said. He committed suicide. Sure, he did.
Yeah. Amazing. I mean,
Don't just make this stuff up, Mark. I'm fairly well read. I remember some stuff. Occasionally, I remember some stuff that I say as well. It's not often, but occasionally, I'm a wealth of useless information, though. Sometimes.
it's incredible that a guy who died at the age of 30 created characters like Carl and Conan.
Yeah.
And such a
Great wealth
a
of
whole
characters.
load of stuff about Conan and Carl and you were right as well. Cole was before Conan, so he
Yeah.
created Cole before Conan. Yeah,
Yeah. Has he got? I tried to put Mark into the big screen. Has he put him in the big screen yet?
No. Bill
Ah.
Bill just showed up.
I tried to
Oh,
drag him out.
we're talking about Conan. Bill is short to sharp.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's got a little Conan button.
he's half
Bill,
naked
you,
barbarian.
Bill, you
Now.
missed the unboxing. I showed my left-handed box cutter.
Yep.
Made for left-handers only.
There's a bug.
Right. So, yeah, I've got
Hello, fuck off.
loads of bleeding Conan. I've got almost the entire Marvel run, and I've just picked up the Dark Horse run as well. So I have got tons of Conan. Probably not as much as Bill. Bill is the Conan master.
Mm.
And he's the only person I've ever seen on Cover Slingers who's done 5 covers from the same series and won.
Who, Bill?
That's because you got Blinky Matilda looking at it, and then you ain't got to show.
I love Conan books.
Show Matilda a macho, muscly man or a big busted buxom wench, and Matilda gives it a 10. Simple as that.
Right, so I've got some random stuff to show you here.
And that's all Bill shows.
This is Captain Planet.
Okay.
90s.
Hey, that's homage to Fantastic Four there.
Oh yeah. You click Fantastic Four on one.
I collect Fantastic Four homage covers.
Yeah.
Here we have Captain Planet from 1990s, and this is a Fantastic Four homage cover. There we go. You well spotted, and you.
How long did the first Conan run go for? It's about 220 or something, isn't it? The first Conan run?
A bit more. No, it goes up to 250. I've got a 250.
Yeah, 250. Long old run.
Will Eisner, The Spirit. Now, this is Kitchen Sink Comics. I've just put a video about this. I've got Kitchen Sink in 1983 decided to reprint all the post-war.
Yeah, this guy shows some awesome books.
Yeah, all the post-war Will Eisner strips. So it went for 87 issues. And Will Eisner, who was then in his 60s and 70s, because this went from 83 to 93, did new covers for all of this run. So this is a fantastic run. I've just completed this. So I have all 87 issues of this.
Cool.
What year is it from?
Yeah. This is Detective Comics 1027. So this is the 1000. This is the 1000 Detective Comics. There are loads of variant covers to this. This is quite a nice one, and it's signed with.
They would have made a good Woman in Charge cover.
Yeah. Exactly. Woman in Charge. That would be quite a good one because she's sitting on the throne there,
right,
ahead of the other guys. Yeah.
Who's on the throne? Is it Catwoman on the throne?
Yeah, it's no, I think it's Batwoman.
Okay. Yeah, I can't really make it out very well. I've only got a small Chromebook, so it doesn't. The picture's not very big. I'm only seeing everything quite small. All I can see is like lines.
She's clearly ahead of all the others.
Hello, Psychedelic Comics.
Well, as we know from Slingers, that doesn't mean anything, though, Mark.
Yeah, well, so this is a nice one. This is from
Beach Wonder Woman.
DC versus Vampires, and this is Wonder Woman. She's become a vampire. There you go.
And she's on the beach with a big sun hat on. Okay,
with the sun hat.
The beach is bloodied up.
Weird.
This is from. This is none of you will ever have seen one of these. There are only 25 copies in the world.
Is it your?
This is from
Scott Harris King, is it?
Yeah, Scott Harris King. This
one of them ones.
Cthulhu versus Uncle Sam, issue 2. and this is the Granny Gumshoe Virgin variant.
I don't think Granny's still a virgin at her age.
No, probably not. She's like a Granny Gumshoe is like a a more sinister Mary Poppins. So she is able to, that umbrella there, she is able to fly with her umbrella. This is tremendous. Those of you who have not picked up on Scott Harris King's stuff, you need to do so because it is absolutely fantastic. The Cthulhu versus Uncle Sam is really, really good fun. And
I didn't think there was. Yeah.
Granny Gumshoe is really tremendous. He's going to do some more Granny Gumshoe. What he's doing,
I thought it's such a small run. They never had any more available. I thought they all went out straight to his backers. I didn't realize he actually had, many more to sell.
well, I've got some. So
Yeah.
I'm keeping a number of them. I'm keeping the ones I've got, but where I've got two, I'm selling them. But there aren't many. This is 1 in 25, and I think this will take off. I think Scott will. I think Scott will hit the big time. I think somebody's going to come at him and get him to do this mainstream. So
never know. Bill says you and your good girl covers, Mark.
Yeah, Granny Gumshoe. Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
hot.
Shouldn't she be wearing a red dress and be tied up?
Yeah, she should really, ideally, but you can't complain. This is a really nice one.
Oh, is that by what's his face? The artist who got shot. Warhol, yeah. Andy Warhol comic, is it?
Yeah, exactly. Well, so this is a comic called Art Brute, and this is a sort of take on Andy Warhol's Campbell's soup kits. Campbell's soup kit.
Good.
Yeah.
Now you're making me hungry again.
I was actually listening. I was actually listening to a podcast the other day about him, Andy Warhol. Apparently, he really loved that soup. Literally, he drew it because he loved it, and he used to practically have a tin every day, kind of thing. And I think he did. I did a picture of every different variety of Campbell's soup at some point. Yeah. Crazy.
Yeah. And they're worth about £1 million or something for a picture of a Campbell's soup.
Yeah, well, for a lot of money.
This is a series I've been collecting. I haven't read it yet. It's about a character who becomes the Grim Reaper.
Right.
Grim. So that's a new comic. I'll show you next. So that's it for me at the moment. I'll come back later.
All right. Everyone sub up my new channel. I tried to post the link, but I should have posted it in the link in the description. But not really matters because most people are watching it on Arman's channel anyway. But look up the Grey Man Reacts. Sub it up, folks.
Yeah.
I'm trying to drag
You want me to? I'll provide your channel on my link. Let me see.
Well, I think you'll be going the big screen in a minute if it's worked. Has it worked yet?
No.
No. Okay, I'll try again. It's so frustrating. Honestly, I don't know why. It doesn't like this Chromebook. It's not too bad on most things.
Evil Comics says Grim is okay. So I haven't read it yet, Grim. So I haven't read it yet. Evil. I will read Grim, not Grim. I will read Evil.
Yeah. Has it put an arm in the big screen yet?
No, I'm still waiting.
Bloody hell. Keeps looking like it's going to do it because it.
There you go.
There you go.
Right.
All right. You ordered the booby covers. You ordered the booby covers. I'll go ahead and give me my.
Is it Granny Gumshoe boobies?
No, boobies here.
No Granny Gumshoe.
Boobies. That's not a booby cover. Oh, some J. Scott Campbell.
I couldn't. I couldn't even see it because I've still got Mark in the big screen. You're all seeing Narman in the big screen. I'm still seeing Mark in the big screen.
Really?
Cheers, Funkoff.
Can you see it now?
Yeah. We can see it. Great
No,
man.
yeah,
Yeah,
it's a
we can
small
see
screen
you.
for me, but everyone else can see it. Everyone else can see it.
Greyman's
Just
in
my
Grey-
Chromebook.
Greyman is in the Victorian era.
No, I swear.
Some more boobies.
If I open up this Chromebook, there's going to be like a parrot in there, like from the Flintstones, like whirling on a blinking some kind of wheel to get it working.
I love this
Oh, I like
cover.
that. That's nice.
Now, what do you prefer, Virgin?
Well,
I actually prefer trade dress.
Ooh,
Ooh,
Should I
nice.
say
Yeah.
Gotham Society or something? Oh, here he is. He's in the big screen now.
Gotham Society.
Gotham Society, yeah. That's done like a gossip mag, innit, kind of thing. It's interesting.
Yeah, it's like a
Cheers, Ben.
National Enquirer kind of magazine. You know. Some Harley Quinn.
Yeah, cool, interesting.
This is fun cover.
Who's Harley going to
Oh,
take
yeah,
next?
I got that one. I like that. That's really nice. Yeah.
You got the trading dress.
Who's the other woman
Harley-
be? That's not Wonder Woman, is it? Who's the other woman supposed to be?
Yeah, there's
Yeah, it
Wonder
is Wonder
Woman. They
Woman.
traded dress up with the
Isn't it
Harley.
meant to be Wonder Woman? Oh,
Yeah,
she's dressed
yeah.
as Harley, right? I'm going to say.
Yeah,
I couldn't work out the costume. I thought
Harley they exchanged the custom, and Wonder Woman is not liking it.
Right. Oh, I see. She's wearing Wonder Woman's costume. I get it. And she's not quite filling it out.
That's good. I like that.
Apparently, Bill's got a Superman hand embellished silkscreen print on canvas by Steve Kaufman, a Warhol assistant, according to this.
I like
Hey,
that.
Kenneth.
Interesting.
Taking it. Lauren's here.
I'm not going to put any comments up on the screen because it takes forever for me to be able to get rid of them. So I'm just going to
Okay.
read them out.
Lauren's here.
Hi, Norin.
Yeah. I love this one.
Oh, yeah, that's nice. Face it, Tiger. You just lost the jackpot.
Is that carnageized, mate, MJ, or something? Yeah. Hey, Kenneth.
Matilda will love this, right?
Oh, yeah,
Fucking
you'll win with that one, Norman. You've got boobies and cats.
Yeah.
What not to like?
What's not like about cats and boobies? That's a Korean lady supposed to be.
Yeah, we won't. If it comes to boobs week on Cover Slingers, we'll only invite Narman on. That's a
Hey,
surefire
Roger.
12.
Hey guys,
I love
Roger.
it. I love this cover. This is awesome.
Oh, that's a great cover, yeah.
Yeah.
Talking of
Kermit
boobs,
Cohen?
here's Roger,
Kermit
everybody.
Cohen?
Black and gold.
That's
Yeah,
for
yeah.
boob covers, so
Yeah.
I'm giving them boob covers, Roger.
Boob or boot?
Boobs.
Boobs.
The boobs cover.
Oh, boobs. Okay, all right. If
Check
that
that
category
out.
ever comes up with Cover Slingers, I'm dead.
I've got to say, boobies and tits are my favourite birds.
Some boobs. Then there's a triple boob.
That's a female Wolverine. It's not X-23, is it? That's a female Wolverine.
No, yeah, that's a female Wolverine, not X-23.
Right.
That's not X-23.
Deja Forrest.
You got three.
Right. Yeah, because I thought she's got three claws rather
Hey,
than
three
two.
good
Like.
nerds. What's up, three good nerds? Yeah, I like her.
Deja Forrest in black and
Look
white.
at Paulo's comment. Strangers in the night, receiving glances. You know, that kind of thing.
Oh, I love this cover.
Oh, Rogue in the Savage Land. That's kind of similar to the one that they made a statue of, didn't they? They made a statue very close to that one, but it looks like a new version of it, maybe.
This is a
Maybe
Greg
it's a
Horn cover,
homage to an
right?
earlier one.
You guys know Greg Horn? I love his art.
Greg Horn, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It looks
I know
like
the name.
Electra. Looks like Electra instead of Road to me.
Yeah, I've put you in, Roger. I don't know why you're not showing up, mate. I've put you in, but you want to... Is Roger in for everybody else, and I'm just not seeing it?
Yeah.
Hey, Mike Lau. Hey,
I see
Kyle.
Roger.
Oh, he's here for everyone else. Okay.
Yeah.
All I've got is a swirling
Here's
thing
the
where
real
his
book
picture
here.
is.
Some-
Cheers, cheers, Gray. Cheers. What's all this modern stuff now, man?
What was
Come
that?
on.
And,
One called
he's-
patriotic or
they want to
something.
see the modern boobs. Some young lady.
Jeez, man. Hey, Kyle, how you doing, buddy? We miss
Villain,
you. We
Harley
miss you.
Quinn. Nice majorette costume.
I love Tomb Raider books. I
That's
think
my
Tomb Raider.
character, right?
I completed this series anyway. Hopefully, I did.
Okay.
Did you run out
Well,
of tape
that's
now,
fine,
man? Because you know
Huh?
those things are, all those flaps are up. You know.
I don't want to take near it. I don't want to take near it.
You don't want to tape near it.
Yeah, I
No.
try and I try. Yeah, I try to do away with
You know,
tape in
you
my
can take that
collection now.
tape off when you.
Huh?
Too many
Yeah,
bloody
I'm
tape
out of it,
pulls
man.
in my stupid
But
carelessness.
you take the tape off. You put it on your trousers, and you're fine.
Hey, Paolo,
Well,
Roger.
You guys make mountains out of molehills over there, man.
is Roger talking?
That-
Yeah.
Ryder's talking.
Yeah, he's telling you about your trousers and mountains.
Doesn't make sense to you.
No way.
The road never went to Savage Land till way later in the time, right?
Oh man.
Oh, this would have been awesome. Woman
That's
in Charge
nice.
cover.
I like that one. I like that one, Norman.
Woman in Charge cover, right?
Yeah.
Well,
Also,
no,
we had
I don't think so. But then what do I bloody
No.
know? I
Soldier
came
Boy.
last, and everything I said got bloody shat on by everybody else. So I don't ask my opinion.
Yeah, in charge of what? Yeah, she has to. You have to put her over dominance over.
She's-
I would
she's
say there's
like
no one else.
sitting in in a little throne chair, like
Yeah, but there's no one there to
Yeah,
be
but-
her in charge of. We don't know what she's doing.
Yeah, we
She
don't
must,
know,
you
you
know.
know.
That's my personal opinion,
Open
but
to
yeah.
interpretation there.
all right, okay, just go back to boobs then. Just boobs.
I wouldn't be the judge. So Matilda, it's just the fact it's a woman, should have given it a 10.
All right,
So
she's in charge of vampires and what?
Cinderella versus zombies. Is she wearing her glass slippers? Has it sharpened up her glass slippers to chop the tops of zombies' heads off?
Gun
Can you
honey.
hear me yet? Can you hear me yet,
No,
Gray?
honey.
Still can't hear me.
Why? Why can't I hear you? Fine.
I don't know why Gray can't hear me.
Gray, you need to get a better computer, bud.
Yeah, well, when I win the lottery, mate, I'll be able to buy things like new computers. But at the moment, as an unemployed bum, I won't be buying any new computers.
Some,
Norman, I was thinking you were just
How
in
come
the
you can hear
collector.
everybody else, but you can't hear Roger?
No, Roger hasn't come on yet for me. All I've got is the blinking swirling. I've got a black screen with a little swirling corner bit in it. Maybe when I put him in the big screen, it'll kick in for me. But at the moment, nothing.
To ask him if he wants me to come out and come back in.
You want him to come out?
Last
Come
week.
back in?
have him
Remember,
come back in again. Go ahead, try it, Roger.
All right.
Hey, Pablo Costa. Sketch cover.
Remember Geeky Weekly last week, Mark? I couldn't hear or see you at all for a fair while.
Yeah.
So I've got exactly the
Some
same thing this time.
Dollar bin
Same again.
Google covers.
Oh,
Supergirl and the Legion of Superheroes. Exiles.
yeah, that's
Right.
nice. That's the
What-
same of it.
Gray, you
Are
got to bring
these new-
Roger back in.
Bring back Roger.
Bring back
Has
Roger.
he gone?
Yeah,
Yeah,
He
you were
went
meant to
out.
bring them
We
back.
want you to bring him back in.
bring back
Well,
Roger.
oh, here we go. I think he's gone off now. I was still seeing him in the black
No.
screen there. Now he's gone, disappeared completely from my
Hey, Gray,
thing.
Grayman, go ahead to next screen. Whoever is next.
Well, Roger was going to be next, but he's just disappeared. Are those comics you were showing? Are they ones you just picked up recently, or is that your sexy girl box that you're showing us today?
Yeah, it's just my sexy girl box. That
Okay.
you're the first one, and that I've been showing all of them like this. I keep it.
Right. Roger doesn't seem to be there to bring back in, so I'm going to go again.
He's
He's
back.
back. He's back.
Oh, hold on. I think I see him there.
All
Hold
right,
on.
make him big.
Right. Add Dream.
I
Hopefully
just
it'll
joined
work this
again.
time.
I'm going back to.
Yay!
Go ahead. Go
I'm
ahead. and
back.
make Roger big.
Yeah. Once he lets me.
I got two of these.
Cool.
You still
I think
can't
I
hear me,
moved
Gray?
on to, Gary B. Casual Comic Guy.
Oh yeah. You still can't hear me. It sounds like.
You can't? I can hear
Well,
you.
we can hear you, Roger.
Well,
Yeah, no, I
thanks,
can't.
Mark.
I've got.
I'm glad
currently
Morgan
got to
can
wait.
hear
Trust the
Oh,
system and
me again.
let him be big. Just trust the system and let him be big.
Trust the system.
No, it's not letting him in. I can't see him in.
Norman is
It's because
now
mine's.
showing the same boobies as he's been showing before.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, these are repeats.
But I'm doing this so that he don't have an idle time on my big screen.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, I
Graham,
forgot
you
about
need to switch to Roger, or you need to switch to you.
Yeah, I'm trying to drag Roger over, but like at the moment, all I'm seeing is his black screen from him and the circle going around. It won't let me drag him.
Kyle's offering all his 60 gold bucks to Roger or Mark, I guess. Mark.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Kyle, I'll buy all your.
Finally, my
60K.
sound is out of sync as well.
I want all
Oh,
your
it might be
50
working. It might be
bucks,
working
man.
now.
Hey, there's
There's
Roger.
Roger.
Hey!
Finally, all right.
I'm big.
Well, I'm going to read. Right, if Roger's in the big screen now, I'm going to
Yeah.
refresh. I'm going to refresh. I'll be out for a bit. Right, try to see if it will bring me back and I can actually see and hear Roger
All
with
right.
a bit of luck.
All right. All right. You know, no great loss, but anyway. All right. So every week I'm going to see if I can impress Mark with things that he's never seen before.
Okay.
That's
Uh-oh.
kind of
Well,
my one of my mantras here, right? So
okay,
last
you
week
put-
I showed you those 3 volumes of that one month in 1992 where Marvel published all those comics. Today I'm going a different route. I'm showing you 2 test market variants that DC did back in 1987. This is Justice League number 3.
Okay.
The difference being that they tried out this logo here, Mark. You
Oh,
see?
yeah, I can see that strange logo at the top.
You're right. They also changed the whole cover. This is a whole different cover than the one. The real one has the JLA and what's the Red Rocket guy. So what they were trying to do, Mark, is seeing if they could appeal to a younger audience by putting Superman in that logo,
Oh, that's really interesting.
because he's more synonymous with DC than
Yeah.
just the DC Bullet, you know.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
they
that's
did
really-
this one, and they also did this one. Here, let me take it out so you can see a little better.
So were these alternative covers, or were they mainstream covers?
They were only in California and San Diego, I do believe,
Wow.
where they were test marketed. And it was only
So
these
do you want to
2
search for those? What do you search for? Do you search for? So if you typed in the edition.
Superman logo is what I think I actually found this one in the wild, right?
Right. Yeah.
And then when I found this one, I started looking around for Superman logo, and then I found this one.
Hey, I can hear him, but I can't see him yet.
Great.
I can't see any of the screens now apart from my own, but I can hear Roger at least.
Wow. So these
Can
were the
you hear
only
me?
2, Mark, back in 1987. Southern California, somewhere, San Diego, LA, maybe. That's where-
Kyle
where
saying
both of these
test
came from.
market 1,500 each.
Yeah, that's
Wow.
what I hear. That's what I hear, that it was only in that whatever was distributed in those that limited market. I found these.
Hi, Aaliyah.
So
I
anyway,
love those. Love those.
but
Yeah, I see everybody now.
I know you like all those kind of weird things, Mark.
I
Show the
do,
last
I-
10 comics again. I missed
Oh, okay, sorry. It's the Justice League
them.
number 3 Superman logo variant from California.
Yeah.
And
Oh.
and Firestorm 61. Now, notice, Gray, you know this cover, right? This is a totally different cover. The other one's like a purple cover. For
Is that the
Firestorm
first
61.
Typhoon?
Yeah.
Oh, no, it's a bloke. Or is it Typhoon?
Bloke. It's a
Yeah, I
bloke.
think it's Typhoon.
It's a bloke.
It's a bloke.
Yes.
Typhoon is
Bloke. Yeah.
Typhoon?
So anyway.
I thought Typhoon was a woman.
No, it's not. It's just the long hair. Gotcha, right? So
Yeah, I'm
gonna
sure
show
there was
you,
a woman
Hmm?
character.
Well, there was like what Firehawk was the lady.
Yeah, I'm sure there was a female, like, water-based character who's like I think she's called Naiad or something like that. I think she was Naiad.
I'm
Yeah.
not like totally up on the Firestorm one. So I'm going to show you my
Yeah.
Captain America, my earlier ones. I'm starting with this one because it transitions into, this is Tales of Suspense 99.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, it transitions into
Nice
That's
cover.
that Iron Man again, please.
Iron Man. It's Tales of
Oh.
Suspense 99
At the mercy of the Magia.
of the Magia. You know why it's Magia? Because it's Mafia, really, but
Yeah. They didn't want to say Mafia, didn't they?
there was rumors that they were involved in comic publishing, so they didn't want to.
Yeah,
Be
fair
nice.
enough.
Be
Just rumors,
nice.
by the way.
Yeah.
So that transitions into Captain America 100,
Oh, nice.
which is obviously the first one titled Captain America, but it's really Tales of Suspense 100. If you want to.
Yeah. Yeah, those ones that don't start at number one catch you out, didn't they?
Yeah.
If you don't
the,
know, you don't.
the Submariner and the Iron Man got the one shot where they finished off the half stories from Tales to Astonish and Tales to Suspense, and then they started at one. Both of those. Captain America and Hulk continued the
Continue the
Tales to
numbers,
Astonish.
yeah.
And there's 101, some Kirby goodness there with the
Ah.
sleeper.
Yeah.
It's
Beauty.
got some issues up there, but
Uh-huh.
considering how I got it for a couple bucks, I'm not complaining.
Don't complain, mate.
Oh, hell no.
Yeah.
The
Great-
sleeper
great-
strikes.
Great reads here. Great reads. I just enjoy. This one is one of these like weird covers, Mark, because notice in the shield there how it's blue.
Yeah.
There's also a white one.
Really?
Yeah.
Hmm.
They messed up on the coloring there, and they put that as blue. Then they fixed it about half. It's about half and half.
About half the way through the print run, they changed the plate.
They changed the
Yeah.
plates. Yeah.
Fascinating.
Yeah. The
That
little
one's got a
story
white
is
one. Yeah, got a white star in the middle. Yeah.
got white star, right? See that one? How it's white? That's how
Oh,
it
that's
should be.
great. I love that blue star in the that's
Right.
great.
It's just unique kind of stuff, right?
There was, hey Kyle, when you gonna come back?
See you later, Carl. He's off to mow the
Rumors,
lawn.
yes. Rumors, Paolo. I cannot confirm or deny the Mafia was involved.
When did Batroc first appear? What comic did he first appear in?
Batroc
Um,
appeared in
I've got
wasn't
the
it in
first
Tales of
appearance.
Suspense? Like an
I've got
earlier
the
version of
Probably.
Captain America?
Batroc. What is it?
Yeah, I'm not sure though.
Ziliper.
Interesting here is that there was an alternate cover for this Bolin or somebody, but they went with this one, or maybe this was altered. I'm not sure, but there is a different looking cover. out
Okay, I
there.
think I've got that cover. I've got that one, I think. Pretty sure I got that one.
This is great Kirby stuff. Strong lines on.
Massive fists.
Yeah, look at the size of that thing, right?
Hands
a
like
mile
hands.
That's
Batroc the Leaper first appearance tells us Suspense 75.
Okay.
yeah. I've seen it before. I'm sure that's Rayman
used
had
enough
those
back then,
fists when he
either.
was younger.
Mm-hmm.
Those big fists, knocking
Yeah.
down bricks. Who knows what he was doing?
Be right back.
Massive hand box.
Here's a nice little. I think this is like an album issue kind of thing. You can see Bucky there. You can see the Red Skull, Sleeper down there. You can see the explosions down there. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I think it's
Tales
one
of
those
Suspense
album
75. First Batroc.
I'm just going to go through the Steranko issues and then I'll give it up. Here he takes on the
Right.
Trapster. No contest.
Oh, yeah.
No contest.
So when did he change his name from Paint Pot Pete to the Trapster? Paste Pot
I'm
Pete,
sure it was in
rather.
Fantastic Four, one of the Silver Age Fantastic Fours, but I don't remember. I'm pretty sure I have it, but
Hmm.
and this is a classic right here, guys.
Oh, that's a beauty. That's a
Isn't it?
beauty.
Ah,
What
that's got a
great
big
cover.
hole in it. You don't want to buy that one. It's got a massive hole in the middle.
That's why I got
That's
it.
really
Actually,
good.
it's weird how I got this one, right? I bought it at a convention, right, kind of thing. And the guy said, "Hold on, I got a better copy." and I paid $20 for this thing. Is like
Yeah.
near mint. I mean, it's like I was like, "You sure you want to give this up?" I was like, "Yeah, okay." I don't really care about it being that high grade. You know me, Gray. I just like to read them and stuff.
Exactly.
Then this one is sort of the opposite. This thing is a wreck. Look at this.
Oh, yeah.
I've got a pre-wrecked one of that as well.
Look at the eyes.
I've got that one.
Yeah.
Valve's got one
Didn't
of
someone
his
show it on
eyes.
Slingers the other day?
Oh, one eye
I
cover.
think someone showed it on Slingers a couple of weeks ago, didn't they?
What was that?
Didn't someone show it on Slingers a couple of weeks ago? And I
Yeah,
made a joke about his pants being too tight or something.
yeah.
That is really awful, Roger.
Yeah.
I've got one as equally as bad.
But I got it for like $5, so you know.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong
It's
with
a
that.
run filler. Yeah.
I'd take a run with all that quality if I could
That one,
afford them. I mean,
Yeah.
Mhm.
just so I could afford them, I'd be happy.
you guys
I'd
don't
take
like
them
it,
all
I take
like
it.
new
You guys
covers.
don't like them. I mean,
I am no bloody snob when it comes to comic condition.
Nope. You and I are that
I
way,
think-
Gray. We'll get
I
it.
think
as
I've
they
got that
come,
one
you
as
know.
well. I've got that one as well.
I would even
Romita
take
took
a
over
coverless.
here,
So
on the
I'm type
cover.
of guy who would take coverless.
You'll take
Yeah, I
coverless?
prefer not to have coverless. I
I'll take
prefer not to
coverless.
because I like the cover. I like the cover to be somewhere in the vicinity. I mean, you can have half the
Right.
back cover ripped off. I don't care. You know?
Like those Atlas covers you had without staples, you know. At least they have the covers.
Exactly.
I
I've
do
got
like,
my staple, this Atlas cover comic.
I do like Red Skull covers,
Was it-
and that's a great one.
Yeah,
I
me
haven't
too.
got that one. That's really great.
All right, I'll stop there. Kyle wanted
Is that
me to show you
Cosmic
this
Cube?
one here, Mark, but I
Roger,
traded.
what's
Exactly.
your
Any
run
grade,
go
better than no
to?
grade.
What's
Go ahead,
my
Grayman,
what?
Start
What's
switching.
your run
Not-
go to? Does it go from 100 to 300?
Roger, keep throwing books because
Like Captain
Grayman will
America.
switch.
Oh, okay.
It takes a while.
100 through the end. I think it's 454 plus the annuals and specials.
Wow. You got them all.
You know me. Hey, you've helped me out with a few of those, Ray. So
Wow.
You say it's
Today,
time to switch
comic
today.
beauty cover is over, done with today.
here's Gene Colan started the covers here.
Yeah. That's nice.
I'm not the biggest Gene Colan fan, but I think he did okay on the Captain America run. Of course, here's the first Falcon.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
Hey,
Oh,
September 1969.
Yay! It's a birthday book.
Yeah,
The
that's my
the
birthday,
reason I got
brother.
it super cheap is because it's got like some rat chew up there, but that's it. Other than that,
Falcon.
it's really nice shape.
I felt I paid about 115 for mine.
Oh, I don't remember. I think I got it for like.
Grayman, do you switching it? Are you switching your screen?
Yeah,
I wasn't sure if
you can switch to somebody else. I'm just filling time until you do that.
Oh, I was trying to. I wasn't sure if it was working or not. Let me know if it changes. I've dragged myself over, but I don't know if it's actually started working or not.
No,
Yeah,
not yet.
Okay, now you guys have to remember for Grayman, we have to have a little time for extra.
Let me
show.
know what's
Right,
going
there you
on.
go. There you go.
Yep. You're
Right, am I in there
right.
now? Okay,
Yep.
let's go back to some. Go back to some Superman. All right, Roger's still big screen for me, so is the legacy of
That's it.
Superman. I think this might be
Legacy
not
of
after he
Superman.
died, or maybe I'm not too sure. Yeah, I think it's after he passed. And then you got Gangbuster and Jose. I think his name's Jose Delgado. I think this guy's name is. He's a superhero. He's a non-superhero name. You got Fawn, the Guardian. Is it
No,
Dan
no.
Harper, the Guardian? I'm not sure. Whatever happened to the Man of Tomorrow?
Oh, that's good. Yeah, that's a reprint of those
Yeah, I think it's the
That's-
two last ones by Alan
Alan
Moore,
Moore
isn't it?
stories. Yeah.
Yeah. But
Yeah,
year
great
one,
stories.
Doomsday.
Yikes,
Hmm.
Oh,
man, that's a major case of psoriasis right there.
Yeah, you must rub the ointment, you know, and never get better.
Yeah,
Right.
the
Up
liniment bill
Centurion?
must be huge.
Yeah. I showed this one on UFO week, and I don't know, flying saucer
Oh,
week.
that's right,
rather.
flying saucer. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anybody having trouble getting crash issues?
I shouldn't think so. I can think of two already without even going through my books.
I had a little bit of trouble, but I got them.
Yeah, I'm sure. Well,
Yeah,
maybe I'll,
Metropolis?
yeah, Metropolis. After the film, the 1920s film, is it?
Yeah.
Is it Fritz Lang or something like that?
Yes.
Right.
Nice.
Superman and Toyman playing rough.
Yeah.
He's obviously got toys of Doomsday and Conduit.
Is that like a mini series?
No, I think it's just a one shot. I believe it's just a one
Oh,
shot.
one shot. Oh, okay.
I've only got one of it anyway. Right, this one, Superman Under a Yellow Sun, a novel by Clark Kent. I think this is like shown as like, you know, Clark Kent was writing a novel basically, and I think he was, I think it's like maybe Corto Maltese or something like that, one of those savage like islands where lots of rebels are going down. I think it was based there, and so he's wrote a story about it.
What
For the
what
purpose
issue
of
of
this
Superman
comic.
is that?
It was just called Under a Yellow Sun.
Just regular independent
One shot.
issue?
It's a one shot.
Okay.
Under a yellow, Superman Under a Yellow Sun.
Hmm.
It's supposed to be done as the style of a novel, as if he'd written a novel. I think it's like based in Corto Maltese. He's talking about the rebels there and their plight, I believe. Right, a little mini series: Young Heroes of Metropolis, Supermen of America. I can't remember if this was something to do with. I think Lex Luthor had the thing at one point. He gave loads of people superpowers for some reason, or I think just to annoy Superman. And then there was a comic book where he just took them away, like pushed the button, everyone's powers just went like that. And there's people flying and they're just falling out of the sky because Lex Luthor's turned their powers off.
That sounds like
I
Luthor,
think-
all right.
Yeah, I think it was part of this story, but don't quote me on. There's Kala back
Probably
there.
blamed it on Superman somehow.
I can't remember the names of any of the characters from the Supermen of America, but I don't think they lasted very long. So I think all their powers are turned off. If it is that storyline. Ultimate power, maximum mayhem.
Nice parallels.
The world is mine. What's he gonna do with it? Apparently, kick us off his property.
Get off my planet. I mean, my lawn.
Yeah.
I mean, my planet.
Yeah. Superman up in the sky.
The bird.
It's a plane. No, it's Superman. Look, he's getting ready to fight Muhammad Ali again.
Oh, man.
There's a nice one of him saving Lois. I think it's Adam Kubert. I think I saw there. Was it Andy Kubert? Yeah, not Adam. Andy. And here he is losing a race to a certain fleet-footed Scarlet Speedster.
Wonder who that could be. Doesn't bring a
Yeah.
bell.
No, never heard of him.
Never heard of him.
Yeah, and he's been gone over to the dark side. Actually,
Is this when you started like recollecting Gray when you picked these up or what?
No, I just some of these I've got back in the day. Actually, I got a lot of Superman back in the day. When I sort of was getting the regular comics, I would get all the one shots and stuff at the same time. But some of these like mini series I have picked up like in the last couple of years. This one I've collected the last couple of years. Superman's nemesis, Lex Luthor. So rather than Lois Lane, Superman's girlfriend, it's with Superman's nemesis.
Would have been a good title for the 70s, yeah.
This one was shooting him. I bet you wish you were Superman's pal now.
By the way, that's Gray Man's new channel, Gray Man Reacts.
Cheers, yeah. That's
yeah.
it. Sub that up, folks.
He's reacting to everything, man.
Yeah, I'm
old
trying
trailers, new trailers, everything.
Exactly. My city hates me, and for once, it's not Superman's fault.
No.
Your stock's not the only thing that's taken a big fall, Lex. Style takeover.
Yeah, it's weird to see Lex in such compromising positions.
Yeah, and then we've got Lex Luthor, Man of Steel. Another Lex Luthor. There's him looking out of his window of Lex Tower, and he can see Superman outside. So you got his reflection over Superman. So it's kind of like weird to work out what's going on, but that's what I think is going on there.
Yeah, nice cover.
Apparently, not only Superman can break out of chains, Lex Luthor can do it too.
Hmm.
Batman and Superman hanging out in Gotham, I'm guessing.
Mm-hmm. It's sufficiently
I don't know.
dark.
Not sure who this is meant to be. It's be Lex, but who's the woman?
Booby,
Movie.
Movie.
booby.
And you
Yeah,
guys have like hone it. You guys hone in on that. Like, it's like Target. Like,
Yeah. I think this is another one.
Not
Where
just stuff like this. He just sees
There's-
everything.
there's Lex's reflection in the
I'm
window
trying to
again.
figure out who it was.
About to come crashing through. Right, another Lex Luthor, the unauthorized biography.
Oh yeah, that's
I
good.
got that one.
Yeah, that's good stuff right there. Yeah.
Wonder who Gunweb play Lex Luthor. Lauren asked.
Who gonna be? Oh,
I heard Donald Trump.
that's
Yeah,
a
when
bit
he gets out
typecast, isn't it?
Oh
See,
boy.
I think
aliens.
he's out of the acting game
I don't
right
want to see
now,
that face anymore. Come on, I just don't want to see that face.
I think
Anyway,
he's out of the acting game. So. Oh, that's a pretty good series, right? I mean, wasn't he like he like half powered or something, and then the alien?
Yeah, I
could have-
think he was on a red planet, a red sun
Right.
planet, or like a. Yeah, he wasn't at his full strength, was he?
right.
Now you mentioned it. I don't think it was completely a red planet, red sun planet, because otherwise he would have been completely useless against them, wouldn't he?
Yeah, yeah.
But he was
He
definitely,
was definitely powered. Yeah,
yeah, it was very much lower powered. I remember that now. Now you mention
yeah.
it.
That was pretty. That's
been a
pretty
long
good
one.
if I recall that series. Yeah.
Better than the when I think it was Batman versus Predator and Aliens. That was a pretty rough one. Wasn't really
Yep.
good. That one, if
Yeah,
I
that
recall.
was pretty rough. Yeah.
Superman Cow, Dave Gibbons, Garcia Lopez.
That's like
I think this one is based in like
Knights of the right,
Camelot
not
sometimes.
to the wrong table. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I remember Supergran. You see that, Mark? Paolo's asking if you remember Supergran.
Super grand. Hmm.
Super Grand, definitely. Yeah.
Yeah.
Super Grand was great.
Because it had a great, theme tune. I can't remember it now. Remember Super Ted? We had Super Ted as well.
Oh, we had Super Grand and Super Ted. Yeah.
Yeah, I do know. I know we had Supergran, but I can't remember what our music went like.
Bruce
Right,
Willis
here's
is
another-
old,
Those didn't come over here.
Prestige again. Superman, Wonder Woman, whom
His
gods
younger days with
destroy.
the bald head, that might work well.
It's an Elseworlds title.
Hmm. Well, that's kind of weird cover art there. Who did that?
Yeah, it's not the greatest.
I
Maybe.
didn't know we had a smell of 2B. Bob
Can't see, but yeah, it does look quite weird.
thinks what stink.
Story by Chris Claremont.
Hmm. Yeah, I can't
Apparently,
quite
it smells funny. What
Yeah, he
what you been
thinks it's
doing,
funny.
eh?
place that art.
What are you guys? One of you guys farted or something?
Yeah. That's
Couldn't
that's
smell
probably
it if
Bob.
so. I mean,
It's probably just Bob that smells, and he thinks he's putting it down to us because his brain doesn't work. He's put two together, and made 5.
oh, he must be on your channel right now, man.
Oh, okay. So I'm the one who farted then.
If he's on your channel, it only smells the people in that chat. Yeah.
Good point.
I'm in Gray's channel. We're fine. We're smelling like daisies over here.
Absolutely, roses, mate, like a rose garden. All right, let's get that. Get in there.
About 50-year-old fresh too.
Did you see the Graham way of keeping comic books? 4 in a bag. Oh yeah.
Wow, 4. Ooh.
Yeah.
I only do 2, so
Yeah. Well, they're prestige format. They're good already.
yeah, they're
What's
pretty
this one
sturdy, but
Yeah. Guardians of Metropolis from the pages of Superman. So you've got the Guard. I think it's the Project Cadmus. You got the Newsboy Legion. You got the Cadmus scientists who are the grown-up versions of their Newsboy Legion clones, who was them when they were younger. Yeah. For that much.
Billy Connolly did the Super Grand theme.
Oh yeah, I think that might be Gilbert. Is it Gilbert Godfrey? No, I can't remember that guy's name. I saw something like Gilbert Godfrey, but I don't think he's.
Kind of reminds me of Groucho Marx. What do you think, Ray?
Yeah, a little bit. He was like a mad genetic.
Yeah, a little.
Did Samuel Jackson play in that? What's that? The Bruce Willis movie as a bad guy. I forgot the name of the movie. What was that Bruce Willis's movie where he had a superpower?
Oh yeah, Unbreakable.
Indestructible? No.
Something like that.
Yeah.
And he was in this. There's another one called Glass that was
Unbreakable, right? Unbreakable.
Yeah. Was it Glass that finished the trilogy? Just it was like three films, wasn't it? Unbreakable.
Yeah. And
Bravo.
Samuel L. Jackson was Glass. Yeah.
Split or
Samuel
something.
Jackson was the Glass, right? On that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
I
then
think Samuel Jackson would play a really good evil guy.
He was
is this
good in that.
Brereton?
Good.
Yeah, Dan Brereton. I thought it was. It's Silver Banshee, Superman Silver Banshee.
Hmm.
Hey, look, guys.
Oh boy,
Movies.
again.
Movies.
just in case you've not seen any for a while and forgotten what they look
Yeah.
like, I thought I'd just
It's
point
been
them
a whole
out to you.
5 minutes.
I'll put up my movie,
Yeah.
so
Well, I'm trying to drag
you
Ray over now. As soon as you get on the big screen, Ray, you can start showing comics. Epic puts you on the big screen. I'm hoping. Here's hoping it works.
just keep on showing
Eventually.
that happens, Gray.
What do you
Yeah,
want?
just keep going till it's.
Here's the back of it.
Yeah, that's what I did.
Movie.
Just
Oh,
filler.
there you
There you
go.
go.
This is
Yeah, start showing,
this
here
is
we go.
Marmon when
There
he
we
used
go.
to do his
I'm
BMX in.
showing.
Okay, cool.
I'm showing.
So the continuation of the Daredevil box, right, Ray?
I haven't
Oh,
started it yet.
I
I
see.
had- I
I
just
see your
had a
comment
few
there,
of
mate.
these.
Yeah.
I just got a few of these.
Oh, all right.
Marvel Adventures. Number 2. Number
Hey,
3.
Yeah. Yeah, I got the 30-cent variant of that one.
4.
Oh yeah.
Marvel
Frogman.
Adventure. I don't know if I've seen those.
They're all reprints.
Yeah.
Reprints from Silver Age
Reprints.
Daredevils, yeah.
Thought it might be, but I've never seen that cover before. That title, I don't think. It doesn't ring a
Yeah.
bell.
Number 6.
So
It only
Yeah.
lasted, I think, 6
2 of
issues. So.
those.
All right.
It only lasted 6 issues. I'm missing one.
Yeah.
Number 5.
Apparently, Daredevil reprints didn't go over well.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Hey, look at this. Mark, check this out.
Ooh,
Ooh.
That's a nice one, Ray. Where did you get that?
ooh.
Ah,
The Unholy
from a great
Trio.
friend. From a great friend.
Oh,
Roger, this is the one.
I thought you
that
got it from
won
Mark.
the contest.
Nope.
that's the one you won in the contest. That's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Did you? Oh, so you got the set. You got the set version. Okay,
yeah, I didn't mind.
nice,
I didn't
nice.
care.
Yeah, that was a nice prize, Mark. Yeah, that was a
Yeah.
nice prize.
Yeah.
This was beat up.
I
This was
I wouldn't have
number
minded
30.
winning that one. You know.
This is little beat up, number 33.
Oh,
see,
that's-
I
that's-
have beat up books too, Roger.
Oh, you kidding me? That would be top shelf in my collection.
I love it.
Yeah.
I'll put
take
that
it.
in the press. It'll come out like new.
I'll just
gotta
keep it
get
as
me
it
a
is.
press.
Hold the beetle.
The Beatles. Number 44.
You
Oh,
should,
yeah,
Cool.
you should have seen.
Mark and
Ray, you should have
Rayman.
seen. Maybe I'll show
You
you
guys
something.
wanna?
that
You
that
guys need to,
Spider-Man that you with a
come
big
up to my
watermark.
Meet the Collector series.
Remember, it had that big water stain.
Yeah,
Rayman
yeah,
won't come
Yeah,
because
I
he's
got
too
almost all
snobby.
of it out.
no kidding.
Yeah, I had to
Wow.
soak that sucker for 2 days in distilled water.
Wow. Nice. That's the way to do it.
Yeah.
57. 59.
Unholy Trio is a two-legged horse. But
What?
the Unholy Trio is two-legged horse.
Yeah. Is it- okay. Okay. Who said? Is that Bub? Who said
Yeah,
that?
that's a bub.
That's yeah. That sounds like Bub to me. Yeah. After
Bubsy.
hanging around with that guy for 4 or 5 years, I kind of know how he thinks, which is scary. But anyway,
Yes. Terrifying.
somebody's got to take the hit, you know. So,
Ooh.
Daredevil and the Black Widow.
yeah, that's right. That's when they were an item.
Yeah.
Oh, there's one of Gray's favorites,
Oh, Manbull.
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 Come on, come out with something, bub. Come on.
Or something. he knows a lot about bull. I mean that for sure. You know.
Has anyone kept a tally of how many of Daredevil's girlfriends have been killed?
Hmm.
Quite a few. There's Karen
Electra?
Page got killed. Electra got killed.
Did Karen?
There's
Page get
another
killed?
one. Yeah, Karen Page got killed.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Black Widow still. Well, Black Widow's killed in the movies, but
Yeah,
Daredevil
true.
100.
oh, that's nice. That's real nice.
I like that.
Yeah, that's nice. He had another girlfriend in like the 140s, the 130s, 140s. What was her
Yeah,
name?
she killed herself, didn't she? Or she looked like she
Yeah.
was going to kill herself.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
couldn't
yeah,
work
yeah.
out if she killed herself or these robbers had done it or something like that, wasn't it?
Yeah.
He's a bit of a man slut, though, isn't he?
Yeah, you know. What can you say?
Listen, who knows, right? I mean, he's an attorney. So maybe he had-
We know.
I mean,
The funny thing is, with him
but he
being
never really had
blind,
money, you know. So I don't know what what's the
with him being
attraction.
blind, you'd think that it wouldn't matter what his girlfriends look like. They've all been bloody lookers, though, ain't they?
Yeah.
Bob said Membo is low hanging fruit.
Oh, what is that dark-haired lady? She was in like on the cover of 151. Maybe Ray will bring it up. What's her name? Darn,
Is it the
forgot her
one
name.
whose father was an industrialist
Yeah,
and he was mind controlled by the Purple Man and was going to go to prison?
I think so. Yeah, that sounds
Yeah.
familiar. Yeah.
It doesn't matter, Roger. If you're blind, you can feel with your fingers.
No, true. Look, my wife is legally blind, and she has no troubles, knowing I'm ugly. So that's all right.
Exactly.
I got
She-
that one.
I used to have that cover.
She can tell you're a
I still have
daredevil.
that book.
Right.
I used to be real buff, and
Wow.
I used to be like built. Now back then, she could touch and nice.
Mm.
Now, not so much.
Now it wobbles.
Now a bit. Yeah,
According to Norrin, he's had 5 girlfriends killed. Old
5.
Daredevil, 5 girlfriends.
Wow.
5 been killed. Wow. Karen Page, Heather, Glenn, Electra.
Oh, there we go, man thing.
Man thing.
Man thing, you make my heart sing.
Groovy.
You feel everything.
Oh,
No,
that's-
everybody fears you, I should say.
You make everything groovy.
Everything is ooh-y.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a question of whether you have a man thing or a giant-sized man thing, isn't it?
Yeah. So your wife doesn't love you for your looks, Roger. She loves you for your comic book collection, according to Paolo.
Or neither, I'm afraid,
and,
Paolo.
and your knowledge of variants that
Yeah.
surpasses most other
None-
people.
None of that impresses her in the
I can
least.
just picture the amount of times she's asked you when the 35-cent variant came out and that kind of thing. The wealth of
Yeah.
knowledge you must have provided her with.
Yeah, that
she's
that
endless-
that
endless
didn't
hours of
surprise, trust
entertainment.
me. I show her my comic book collection. She's like, "Oh, okay."
I can just imagine her saying, Roger, whisper in my ear again about when so-and-so happened in the comic books. You know how it thrills me.
Mm. I wish, but no, that didn't work. I'm afraid. What she
No.
does tell me is make sure those
Everyone's
comics
been
stay in
killed?
that room. I
I
don't
didn't
want
know
them around the house.
Yeah.
I've got it.
I
I've got
get the same, Roger. Yeah.
I've got that one. Well, I'm always comparing Lisa to Madame Xanadu and Lois Lane, so maybe it gives me some props because I'm comparing her to all these beautiful comic book ladies.
Smart. You're a smart man, my friend. Smart man.
They didn't bring Captain Marvel back yet. That means nothing with Marvel. They didn't bring Captain Marvel back, right?
I was actually looking at birthday books for Lisa the other day. She said, "What's?" Because I was telling her about what came out on my birthday. She said, "What came out on my birthday then?" And we was looking them up. I can't remember what they were now. There was a couple of funny ones, but I have to go back and have a look.
Is she younger than you are, Gray?
No, she's older than me by 7 months. For
Oh, okay.
for 5 months of the year, I'm her toy boy.
Oh boy, that's a good way of putting it.
Yeah.
That's pretty much the same. That's no different. There she is. There she
Yeah.
is back there. See, there she is.
Okay.
That's her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is she talking about her dad being killed? Yeah. Yeah. No, like, so he
Yeah.
does get killed, right? And she ends up killing herself.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Norton was saying Gloriana Green. That must be the Irish girl that he
Twitter blue.
well, afterwards.
Pointy one.
That's not Maya Lopez. Oh, is that Heather Glenn? That's got to be Heather Glenn.
Heather
isn't it?
Glenn. That's who it is.
Heather
Heather
Glenn,
Glenn. There
yeah.
you go. Yeah.
I've never heard of Maya Lopez. But I think
Maya
Gloriana O'Brien is like the Irish girl that he was with
That's
for a while.
yeah. That's the Irish lady. She must have been after I
Yeah.
stopped collecting Daredevil. Maya Lopez. I don't recall her.
Yeah. I've got lots of Daredevil on my list. I don't suppose I'll ever get them all. That one really annoys me, because every time I see it, like I swear I had copies of that, or a copy at least, and it's like it's never there when I go back to my box. It's like I'm sure. Why do I remember this so much? Like I
Because
feel
you
like I've
watch
seen it in my
all the
collection.
comic book content.
There are a
Sorry?
few like that, Gray. You have a few
Yeah.
like that.
You see them so often on other people's channels that you're sure you've had them.
Right.
You have them yourself because you just
Yeah,
look so
yeah,
familiar.
Yeah. Or maybe you did have it, or maybe your friend had it. Your mate. And
Yeah, no, I don't think
Yeah,
it's even
Lucas is
possible though.
there.
It's possible. It's so strange though.
My favorite line is, I swear I was listening. Say it again.
I think what happens is, Gray, Jackson Roy Kirk comes from behind your couch.
My cushions, yeah,
Yeah.
cushions by my
Yeah.
couch.
And
Still, I won't put it past him.
that's it.
I won't put it past
Listen.
him.
You might need to get an exterminator. That's all I can say.
I had the same thing recently when I picked up a new Lois Lane and a new Jimmy Olsen. I was thinking, these covers look so familiar. I'm sure I've got them already, but no, I didn't have them. But I must have seen the covers so many times, like when I've looked through them, seeing ones that I needed. And also with those as well, sometimes I might have read the story in a 100-pager later on in the line. So maybe that's what's making me think it feels so familiar because I've already read the story that's in there.
Look at that cover. Isn't that weird how his claws come out? What is up with that? Look at that. What is his claws doing down there?
I'm afraid
Oh.
that is a very bad. That is a very bad art cover.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's coming out of the palm of his hand. Look at the claws.
I know somebody rushed that cover through.
Yeah.
No, that is a
Good,
bad
good
cover.
catch. Jackson loves to come from behind the couch.
Hmm. Oh, Maya Lopez is Echo. So is Echo dead then in the comics now?
It would be costly
that's
to
Echo.
exterminate Jackson.
I didn't read when Echo.
No.
I left it way before that.
Yeah, I made a mistake of selling that apparently the first appearance of Echo for £2,
Ooh, look at that.
not realizing it was a key.
Mark
Douglas.
Douglas.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Are they still going,
We love
Mark
those.
Jewler?
We love those Mark
Hey,
Jewelers.
whoa, look at that. Mark
Uh-oh.
Jewelers.
It's a run.
One of Mark Jewelers.
Another Mark Jewelers.
Nice.
I quite like that caveman-y guy. He was like a Tarzan, but he was a savage Tarzan, wasn't he? That fella, Xenos, his name was, I think.
I don't recall him. I don't remember him.
Yeah, he's like a savage guy from like a civilization hidden in the jungle. But rather than being a noble savage, he was just a savage.
Oh.
But he put on a few airs and graces, and he got a bit of a cult going for him in New York, and he even ended up stealing Foggy Nelson's wife away from him.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Is Echo dead? Be quiet, Bob.
Yeah.
Or Foggy. That guy never can stay with a woman.
No.
Anybody else want to go? Go ahead.
Okay, let me drag. You got some more to show, Mark?
Yeah, I've got a few more.
Right, you carry on showing until he gets into the big
Yeah.
picture, because it may take an hour or two for me to drag him in
Yeah.
on my computer.
I'm not even halfway done yet.
All right, now I think it might have
There's
worked.
Mark.
It worked. It worked.
Hey,
Right. Okay. We've got a few here. We got some completely random stuff. It's Action Comics
Oh yeah, I've got that one.
and the
Ooh, on a spit.
Native Americans have captured the.
I love
Yeah.
that cover.
I think there was a medicine man who used magic to like overpower him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There we
magic
go.
will do that to
Yeah,
Superman.
magic
Yeah.
is Superman's weak against magic.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Now this is a fun one. No, Batman, it's not true.
Hmm.
It
can't
can't be. You better believe it, Robin. There's no way it has to be. What is going on? The startling.
Oh, there's a woman. There's a
Wait.
woman shadow there.
Yeah. So what is
It's-
happening here, guys? Do you know?
It's Catwoman doing a striptease for him.
No. Bruce Wayne has got married.
Oh, okay.
No
Yeah, see
way.
hey,
Again?
that's the wedding cover. I have to get that.
Yeah.
It's not a wedding.
So Bruce Wayne. Then
No,
this
look at there's a
issue.
wedding dress right there. It
does look like
Oh, it is a
Shadow
wedding
Woman,
dress.
right?
You're right. You're right.
Does
Yeah,
look like Shadow
Mrs. Bruce Wayne appears.
Okay.
Uh,
Well-
and Robin is devastated because his mate has got married. He's going to be,
Yeah.
you know, his bromance is over.
No more nights on the tiles.
No, but it's all a ruse.
Yeah.
He's not
What kind of
really
number is
married.
that?
Yeah,
I knew that'd be something like that.
What
they,
number
they
is that?
only did it to try and find out the murderer of the what. Anyway, so
What number
Yeah.
is that, Mark?
it is 380. It's a great. I mean, it's just a great cover. Look at that.
380.
Well,
Yeah, it's going into the wedding cover list.
Yeah. Yes, indeedy. And here's another great one. The Atom, number 10. And
Yeah,
the
I love
Atom-
that one.
The grenade one, yeah.
That is classic.
the
Yeah.
Atom is
Like
on
that.
a grenade.
That is
Yeah.
good.
It reminds me of that Wonder Woman where she's all like on a
That's,
missile.
that's
or
like
something.
the Avenger comic with the where Hawkeye is on the arrow.
On the
Oh,
arrow.
yeah. It's similar to that
Ant-Man
number.
is on the arrow, yeah.
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 189, Avengers 189, I think.
I'm pretty sure Adam's done that with Green Arrow at some point as well.
They
I think,
have.
you know. Yeah.
I just read a story not long ago where they did that, yeah.
Yeah.
I think it was a JLA story.
Right. Yeah, the Atom covers are really cool because the way they can play with like the size differences and stuff. Like it makes for some interesting, you know, scenarios. That's the best word.
Family,
Death of the Family.
book one.
Yeah.
So this is the one where, of course, they ended up saying to the public, "Do you want to
Yeah.
kill Robin or not?"
Roger voted to kill Robin. We know.
Voted to kill him.
What a scoundrel.
Roger
Yeah,
was
thank
probably-
you.
I think Roger was the guy who had his phone on auto dial.
Probably.
Hey, they charged you for that call, by the way.
I was surprised you did it then. It's
Well,
not like
I
you
did it-
spend money you
I
ain't
did it for
got.
my dad's restaurant. It was a
You
business
actually
expense.
had bill.
So I think Roger is responsible for killing Robin.
Well,
in
I'm
the,
one of the many. Yeah,
one of the many.
one of the many.
Why did you want him dead, Roger? Was he annoying you in the stories?
Yeah, I mean, I think it was time for a change. Yeah, yeah, that was my thing. He didn't, you know, just he'd
How
been
long
around
was he
forever.
there? He wasn't there that long, was he? As Robin?
Yeah, it was around for a while. It was
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, it outstayed his welcome, really.
that's first vigilante, isn't it?
Yeah.
That is the first vigilante, correct?
Yeah.
Mm.
So,
George Perez cover.
George Perez cover, and so the Peacemaker TV series. This is
Right.
the vigilante who appears in Peacemaker.
Yeah, it was also vigilante was also in Green Arrow, wasn't
Green
it? In the
Arrow,
Green
yeah.
Arrow series. Yeah.
They're different vigilantes, I think.
Yeah, There have
One
been,
is-
I think, there's been about 5 vigilantes, I believe. One of them was a woman.
Yeah, this is the one in the Peacemaker
Yeah.
series. called
He was
Adrian
he was
Chase.
killed by Black Canary in the Green Arrow.
Oh, was he?
Yeah.
Yeah, she whispered into his ear and
Oh, that must have been wow, that's a bit strong. It wasn't that much of it. But I think in the Green Arrow, because I remember watching it, and there was a lawyer guy there, and he had the name of the vigilante's name, but he wasn't the vigilante. Like there was a vigilante alter ego, and this lawyer guy in the Green Arrow had that name. So I thought that must be the vigilante. But it turned out he wasn't, which I thought was a bit confusing.
No.
Hey, comes back.
About 5 years. Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, that's good.
So I've got an early Detective Comics here.
Nice.
This is Batman, double Batman. So you've got double Batman here.
What is happening in the clouds? Is that Batman in the cloud? Or some kind
that's the double Batman versus Dr. Double X. So Dr. Double X can reproduce himself. So
Dr. Double X, is that his chromosomes? Is that some kind of gender fluid like thing going on there?
Yeah, he identifies as a woman.
What's it? XY is XY is men and double X is women, or I don't remember.
XY is man, XX is woman.
Okay, I've got to say it right. Wow, how did that happen?
This is a comic ahead of its time, really. With Dr.
Yeah, it must be Dr. Double X.
I don't think they had that kind of forethought on that one. But anyway,
there should be a female character from the Silver Age called Dr. Double D. That would be cool.
Hey, Neil.
Ooh, nice.
hey Neil, how you doing?
I like that.
No, this is not cover slingers. We're just showing covers, not.
Is that the aardvark? No, aardvark. Armadillo, is it?
Armadillo, I think it probably is.
That's the.
This is a really early Hulk because this is Hulk 106. So it
I don't think Armadillo. Then I think Armadillo came later.
So Hulk restarted at 102, didn't it? So this is a really nice condition.
Cover Slingers Part 2.
No cover. That's Saturday, Neil. Show up Saturday. But Gray Man only has so much ranting he can do, So
I am thinking of doing actually. I am thinking of doing the Cover Slingers 2.0, but like with me as the judge every week and like different time zones, so it'd be later in America.
I don't know you as a judge is great.
Want to do an Oz one as well. Yeah, I can wield the hammer for once. Keep Narman in line.
2,
I
3.
love those monochrome
exactly.
covers,
Put Narman in timeout. Red card for Narman. Wow's are not monsters. You're off in the sin bin.
Yeah. Gray Man will crack the whip if that's the case.
Finally, before I go, I'm going to show a series. I've just read all these. Absolutely love them. And it's Terry Moore's. I don't know if any of you are familiar with Terry Moore.
Doesn't ring any bells.
He did. He's been around for ages, and he does really beautiful work. He's a cartoonist. He's won Eisner Awards, and this one is about a female serial killer. In fact, it's about 2 female serial killers.
Okay.
So there's a 10-year-old who is really a 50-year-old who is tracing another serial killer. It's absolutely fantastic.
It sounds pretty bonkers.
It is bonkers. And he also did a series called Rachel Rising, which went for 41 issues over about 6 years. All self-published stuff.
Okay.
And internally, it's all black and white art.
Okay.
It's absolutely fantastic. The story is paced.
Carl said he did Strangers in Paradise.
Yep. Now that rings a bell.
Oh yeah, Strangers in Paradise is his first. Was what he became famous for.
Okay.
And then he did a number of other. I've just read this, and it is. I mean, just look at the artwork on here. It's just fantastic. And what I love about this is what I like about comics is because it's the combination of text and art. If I just want to read text, I'll go and read a book. Yeah. If I'm reading a comic, I want the text and the art to work together. Yeah. Ideally, I want the art to tell the story. Yeah. And one of the great things about Terry Moore is he is writing the story and doing the art. So quite often you'll get 4 or 5 pages with no text at all. And it is the art that is telling the story. And I absolutely love that. And you can see it in, this is...
I feel the same way about the comic books.
Yes, exactly. So the number of pages here where there's absolutely no text at all. It's the art that is telling the story.
If I want to read text, then I'll go to the book, because a book tells a better story than any comic books. I mean,
yeah, absolutely.
In general.
I agree. I do not want to read a comic that's full of text. I want to read a comic where the art is telling the story. And with Terry Moore, that is what you get. It is just fantastic. Anyway, there you go.
Cool.
I agree, Mark. I agree.
You done there, Mark? You got no? Is that your last one?
That's it. I'm done.
Right.
Oh yeah, buff it up.
Let me drag Norman back into the big screen.
Oh, me. All right.
Yeah, you mentioned Rachel Rising, Werewolf.
I just finished the first issue special. So
Is Norman in the big screen yet?
yeah. I'm on the screen.
Cool.
You finished that series?
Yeah, finished this.
Nice.
Yeah, finished this series. So
Yeah.
Those are all in Danger Street, though, right? All the characters. Yeah.
I like
you got
this
the whole-
story. I like this story, actually.
You got the whole run of first issue specials, have you?
Yeah, I got I finished it. I got the last copy. I'm going to make a video about it, but I'm showing it on your channel first.
Cool.
Nice. Yeah, a lot of Kirby stuff in there. He was.
Yeah, I love the. I had the Green Team when I was a kid. I bought that from the shop, I think, when I was a kid, and I ended up getting rid of it. And I've got a new one again.
Rich
I got
kids
that
who
one.
do all kinds of crazy stuff with their money. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sure money was on the Cover Slingers wheel at one point.
This is a really strange one.
That would have been a good one. Metamorpho. Yeah.
I'm sure it was on there at one point. No, you know what? I was thinking money. It wasn't. It was on one of Mark's streams. I said money for a stream that he did with Alan, and I was being the judge on a Cover Slingers stream that they did.
Noreen, I need to show you all my Dark Tower series. One of these, I need to show all my Dark Tower series. On comic.
Sorry, guys. Can I just interrupt? So I'm going to go now. I'm going traveling for the next 6 weeks. I'm off to.
Yeah.
I'm going to be away for the next 6 weeks. I'll see when I get back.
All right. Have
Cool.
a great time, Mark.
Have fun, mate.
Mark. You need to come on my channel one of these days, please.
I certainly will. Okay. So I won't be around for the next 6 weeks. So I'll miss these guys. Have fun while I'm away.
All right.
Yeah.
Bon voyage.
You too, mate.
Ray, you too.
Be
You need
safe.
to come on my channel. Ray may won't come on my channel because he's too snobby.
No one wants to hear from me, mate. No one wants to hear from me.
You could do a great Meet the Collector with Greg.
Yeah, I asked
I've
him
got
several
nothing to
times.
say.
He said no. He's too snobby. Manhunter.
I got that one recently, the Manhunter one. That went too bad.
That's a nice beheaded cover.
Yeah. Dingbat.
Yep.
I
Dingbat's
haven't
of
got that
Danger
one.
Street. Yep.
Danger Street.
What did you
Yep.
call me?
Yep.
Oh, that's right.
Dingbat.
What did you call me?
No, we didn't call you a dingbat. No,
Oh,
we didn't.
okay.
No.
What was that?
We wouldn't do that.
Only in the cover slinger I will call you Dingbat.
Was
Yeah.
that creeper one? Wasn't there a new comic that was called Danger Street, and all these
I'll
characters
show you
are
that
weak?
one. I'll show you that
Yep.
one. I'll show you that.
Is it any good?
It's okay. It's not great.
Yeah. I remember hearing about it, and we spoke about it before, I think.
Ebab likes it.
Yeah.
Mikey likes it. Evil Mikey likes it. Hey, Circumstance.
Wow.
Yeah.
Now that's a good one. First Warlord.
Do you know a comic that I read recently that I would highly recommend to anybody?
This is the only one who made out of first special. This is only one.
Yeah. Expensive one, probably. That's probably going to block me from getting the whole run, I should think.
Well, I got this one. I got extra copy on this one.
You do.
Showcase
That's good to
100.
know.
I recommend Showcase 100 to everybody. It's a great read.
Oh, that's a good one too. That's a Walt Simonson, Dr. Fate. Yeah.
I think
Yeah,
I've got that one.
This is a
sure.
recent copy I got that made the complete. So
Ah, okay.
What number is that one, Norman?
this is 9.
9. Yeah.
First issue
No,
from
let me
9.
check if I've got that one yet or not. I don't think I have. It's looking
It's pretty
You know,
good. It's pretty good.
familiar. But the thing is,
I like that one too.
with my first issue specials, I've got them in. So my Creeper one is in with my Creeper comics, and my
10. This is a,
yeah. So they're not
I don't know,
all
you
together.
read
My
this?
first issue
You read
specials.
this? You read this, Roger?
No, I haven't read that one. Mm-mm.
That's I don't know. It looks silly as heck.
Yeah, I know. I've never read it. No.
The
Hold on,
Starman.
which one are you talking about? Let's just see.
Codename Assassin.
Oh yeah, I've got that one.
You
Hey,
know,
this is Steve Ditko stuff.
Ditko.
I
Oh, I haven't got that one. No, I haven't got Starman. I've got.
That's 12.
Oh, that's the
and
first
last
appearance of
one-
him. Minute that
last one is,
Starman.
Maybe his
That
own
particular
one.
stuff.
New Gods.
Is it Mikkel or something? His name?
So
Mikkel?
this is the final issue.
That's when they were re-
Yeah. I've got the
when
new
they
that new
restarted.
Gods one.
Yeah, again. Yeah.
So the Danger Street is where the Dingbats are from, right?
Right.
Dingbats. So,
Right.
So this is the new book. Tom King started
Yeah.
a new book. If go to Evil Mike's channel, he does good review on this series, on the new books. So,
Yeah, he does.
Evil Mike.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's it. You
Okay.
probably have to. I'm going backwards so that you could do.
All right, so I'll take myself over. Yeah, if you get a chance, you haven't read it already, get Showcase 100. It's a great read because it's like basically all the characters that ever appeared in Showcase that are used in that book, and there's some really fun panels in it as well. Batlash, Angel and the Ape, and like Amphro, just loads of every single character from that is used in some kind of time wobbly
Fireman
thing going
Feral
on.
and all the
Yeah,
odd
just
guys,
stuff like there was some real
Manhunter
good
2070 and all that. Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking of making a video about it actually because there's one panel where they're all sitting around chatting and it's just like really tickled me. Anyway,
That was
right,
a great
Superman
idea,
Forever.
Frankie.
We've got a hologrammy kind of cover. I'm not sure if actually let's take out the thing if you see if I can get to
Yeah.
show
I can
up.
see the hologram through the bag. Oh yeah.
I'm not sure it's the best way to angle it, but it's Clark Kent.
Clark Kent and Superman, right?
Yeah. Oh, there you go. That looks better.
Yep,
You can
yep.
see him there.
I can see it.
Yeah. Superman at Earth's End. It's a very, very old Superman, the last being left alive on the planet.
You see, he's got the gray man look there.
Yeah. Yeah, give me a few more years, I'll look even more like that, I should think.
He's rocking the gray man look.
Yeah. Right, we got Superman Doomsday. Hunter Prey, book 1. I think oh god, Russ likes this story. I'm sure he's mentioned this before.
Yeah.
Good
Yeah,
night.
There's one that he's
Good night,
particularly
Superman. Carl.
of.
Oh, good night, Kyle.
Oh,
Good
no,
night.
Kyle.
Where are you going, Kyle? It's
Actually,
early for you, buddy.
They've got front and back. So actually, it's kind of like a
Wrap around? No.
not quite a wraparound, but it's showing the action from both standpoints almost.
Oh, that's right. That's right. It's like mirrored. Okay, got it.
Superman coming up there. Doomsday charging in there. There he is, and there he is. The big galoot.
What are you
Doomsday.
doing? You premiering another video while you're doing this?
Oh, probably, mate. Probably 2 or 3. I don't know.
He's
Probably got
premiering
his
video.
Gray Man Reacts channel. He's got something going on.
Yeah, I've got a few videos. I think Grey Man Reacts is. I've done. There's so many trailers. It's like, well, I might as well react to that then. You know. Trying to get the thing to grow. Trying to get some. Because what I was trying to do with that Grey Man Reacts was to go back more to the music reactions, but none of the Argentinian lot who've subbed me on this channel when I was doing them on here have gone and added that channel yet. So it's like,
Wait a minute,
this is
I
annoying.
did the reaction video with some Korean music channels.
Yeah, I would do that. let's give me some suggestions. Gil Kane, I believe, a Superman special.
Yep.
Didn't you say these were reprints or something of the English comics or something? You told me that
They-
once, Roger, I
they were-
believe.
They were, I believe, they were done in Europe, and I don't know
Right.
about England though, but I know they were done in
Right.
Europe for that market, and that's how they brought them to the U.S. by the specials. Yeah,
Amazo.
I think there were 3 or 4 of them, as I recall.
I've got 3, so hopefully there's only 3 because I've got 3, so hopefully there's only 3.
It might be,
I got
it might
different-
be just 3. Yeah, I have them. I just don't remember.
Kryptonite No More. And we got the Krypton Chronicles.
Yeah, I got those.
Oh yeah,
A few of those.
Yep. I
Yep,
get some
yeah, I
of
got
those.
too. Yep.
Only 3 issues of that one. I think that's only a 3 issue mini though.
Wedding cover for me. I got it.
Wedding, no man.
Wedding cover right there. I got it.
Yeah. At his wedding 10,000 years ago.
Yeah.
We've got the World of Krypton.
Out nowadays.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's Byrne, right? Byrne did that.
Yeah, Mignola and Bryant.
Okay, so Byrne wrote it. Okay, and he probably did the covers.
Yeah. Possibly did the covers. Yeah,
he was
did the
very
covers.
busy around then. So
Mm.
I don't like that particular
Looks like-
design of. I don't like that particular design of Joel.
That's the dinosaur signature guy. Isn't it as well?
That's Simonson. That's Simonson. That's not.
That's Simonson. That's Walt Simonson. That's
That's
it. We
Byrne?
got Byrne there. So look, Byrne
Byrne
and
and
Simonson.
Oh,
Hmm.
nice.
Interesting. Right, there's I think it's a 12 issue or 10 issue World's Finest.
Mm-hmm. That's Prestige. Is that Prestige format?
Yeah, kind of a prestige format. This is kind of, I think it's meant to be like every year to get back together kind of thing. So like, this is kind of like a story that spans over 10 years, I think, if I recall correctly.
Oh, neat.
It's like a long running case. I think someone dies in the first one, or there's some killer in the first one, and they end up like taking 10 years to actually finally solve the case or something like that.
Man, that's
Yeah.
some patience there, man.
Yeah, even though I think they thought they solved it, and then more things turned up, and there was more to
Oh.
discover, or something like that.
Gotcha.
But it was
That's a major
well, it
goal
made
thing,
sense.
man.
It made sense when you read it, but I can't remember it. Right, now this next lot, this is a really cool story actually. It's Superman related, but if you like your history, your American history, and probably a bit of cowboy stuff as well, I present to you the Kents,
Mm.
which is the story of Clark's adoptive family during the Civil War times, American Civil War. So I think you guys actually back further than that. I can't remember now, but there is some American Civil War stuff in there as well.
Yeah,
And I think
that
there's one
upper right
Kent
looks
brother-
like that upper right looks like a Union soldier.
Yeah. One Kent brother fights for the Rebs or whatever they're called, and the one fights for the Union.
Yeah, the Confederates. Yeah.
Yeah. So the family got broke up during and it's lots of like stuff based on real battles that happened at the time, and so you get some good information in there. I can't remember any of it now, but I remember lots of people killed other people, and that was it really. That's what war was always about.
Hey, I don't understand why the Superman intellect is discounted nowadays. He does have a super intellect, right?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
He's extremely clever.
That's why he can defeat Mixaplik so easily.
Yeah.
He can't
Yeah,
defeat him physically.
he beats other intellects too. Brainiac,
Oh, yeah.
Lex Luthor.
Yeah.
Let Luther. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
mean, they make him out to be just a muscle bound guy nowadays. I mean,
Mm.
Oh no, I've not read much any since for a while. But
Well, remember that he had like a lot of the knowledge of Krypton, the history of Krypton.
yeah. And he used to be, you can remember, he's got like his memory's perfect as well, that kind
Correct.
of thing.
It's total
I can't
recall.
remember-
Yeah.
I was reading something the other day. I think it was possibly in Lois Lane 100 because I'm going to do a feature on this article in Lois Lane 100 soon. And I think there was something he had to teach himself to be a doctor. So he spent 10 minutes passing the medical bar or something like that. He took in that. That's how quickly
Wow.
he took in. That's got to be blinking my man Tom Mandrake. I'm just holding it up from here. It looks like Tom Mandrake to me.
Hmm.
It's got
Nice.
Mandrake elements.
It's very nice.
There he is. There's Mandrake. I know my Mandrake
Hey.
when I see it.
Gray nose Mandrake. Yeah.
Yeah, there's something about his shadows. Something about his smoke and shadows and stuff. I think most of these are Mandrake. Just something about his he's just easy to recognise for me. Anyway, that's a few of those. I've got one more little lot to go. I'll go for those afterwards. Just get Ray back up.
Roger going to show his stuff.
I found a Roger
Hopefully, Ray's got a
box.
bit more stuff.
A Roger box. Yay.
Roger box. Ooh,
Let's see.
Goody. Look. Rubber.
Oh yeah, I got that one. Yeah. Yeah, I was looking through that to see if there was a crash in it, but there isn't.
Good idea.
Yeah.
No, there isn't. You're right.
No, there isn't. I looked through
Wow.
it. Yeah.
I think it'd be more likely to be an unwanted pregnancy in there than a crash.
It's
That's
not that
also
kind
right
of
in
rubber, you.
Hey, Radio Check, I got that one.
Yeah.
I don't know. Is that a crash?
Major disaster. Yeah.
That's not a crash, right?
Oh, is this your promo box?
Almost.
Nope. Car looks normal.
Almost.
Yeah, Superman rescued it, or else it would have crashed.
Two of those.
I've got some that are just at the point of crashing. I hope those will work.
There.
Yeah, that's that really that fundraising issue.
Mm-hmm.
Back when
Well,
Abby
we
was
have
on
got a
the-
spot on Carlos things this week because Roscoe just let me know tonight.
On his phone.
Oh, I showed that one earlier.
I don't
Yeah.
have that one.
Yep, that's the Radio Shacky.
Trash 80. That's my very first computer, Trash 80.
I had one too, and it was trash. Ooh,
I still have
uh,
it. I still
Ray,
have it.
I don't have that one, Ray.
You don't have this one, buddy?
I do not. I've never seen that one before.
Ooh, gonna have to put it in the Roger pile.
Take it to your
I thought I
future.
had all the Radio Shacks until now. Oh well.
I got two already in your pile, so this is
Oh
three.
man. Okay, thank you, buddy.
Here we go.
I hope they don't come here because there's Krypton out there.
I tell you, Ray finds the greatest stuff. Yeah, I got that one. That's great. That's science fiction, the science fair story.
Did you go to flea market this week, Ray? You said it started again this month.
It was it
was
was
Easter.
Easter.
It was Easter.
Oh,
Easter,
Easter, of course.
Easter.
Yeah.
Okay.
Next
I
Sunday.
don't know.
Next Sunday, then he'll bring
Next-
back a box. I guarantee
Yeah,
you.
that they're
Yeah.
saying rain. They're saying rain now.
Hell no.
Yeah.
No, Ray, it
Man.
can't be.
You know, it's really hard between you and Gray Man. I don't know which which accent is easier for me to listen to.
Which accent? You have trouble with our accents, do you know?
Yeah, I could talk Latino like, man. Would that help you? Huh? You make fun of
We
my
got,
accent, though, man? Huh?
Gray Man's
Sunday.
accent. We got the Rogers of the Latino
Hey, yeah.
accent, Korean accent.
Don't
and,
make fun of my Cuban accent, man. You know?
Cuban accent. Cuban accent.
I can't
Say
understand any
hello-
of you.
You
Shut
say
up.
hello to my little friend. You know what I mean?
Say hello to my little friend.
Whiz
Yeah.
Kid.
Good stuff. Good stuff, Ray. Good stuff.
We happen to know that's how Roger normally speaks. He just puts on these airs and graces when he's in stream, but that's how he normally
That's
speaks.
right. That's right, man. That's exactly right. Listen, it's very hard for me to put on a Hispanic accent because I've never had one. You know, I speak in Spanish.
He's
without
chopping up
an English
rivals.
accent, and I speak in English without much of a Spanish accent. So
You don't have when you speak
Yeah.
Spanish, you don't have an English accent?
no,
Hmm.
that's the advantages of growing up in Hispanic home.
I
and-
have when I
and,
speak
an English school.
Yeah.
when I speak Korean, I have English accent. When I speak English, I have a Korean
I
accent.
have a Korean accent, yeah. But I was born here. You came when you were younger, but I was born in the United States.
I came when I
and-
was 11.
But I always lived with my grandparents who didn't speak English.
I can never get rid of this accent.
Maybe there is. There are classes for getting rid of accents, but at your age, I don't know.
Captain Planet.
Captain Planet. Yuck. Somebody polluted that river.
Amazing Heroes.
Oh yeah, I got a complete set of those.
Geoforce.
Yep, that's Outsiders. Yeah.
Hmm.
Look,
There's a criminal now. Any Geoforce in the DC Comics?
Hello, Miso. Thank you, Miso. Have a good pizza. Oh,
pizza.
Pizza.
Man.
I'm hungry
Pepperoni.
now.
Oh,
Man.
man.
Send us
Hi,
some
Miso.
pizza.
My wife has me dieting
I like
until we
this
go on the
color.
cruise, so I can't be eating none of that.
You coming when? I forgot when. April. No,
I'm coming next Wednesday.
next Wednesday. Okay.
Yeah, next Wednesday. Well, if you're available Wednesday, I'm available Wednesday and Thursday, so either day.
Are you going to be in Nama's town, are you?
Be in DC.
Okay, we got
Yeah.
Willow.
Willow.
Okay.
Good
Willow.
movie. Good movie.
It has aged a little bit from them.
Are you,
Well,
are you
so
going
have
to
we
take
now, man. You know, but we're still
Huh?
good.
Yeah.
Are you going to take Roger to the restaurant, Narman?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll go to a restaurant.
Yeah, we'll go eat some lunch and then go hit some comic shops.
I think I saw you did a stream. You did a video once when you met another guy and you filmed in the restaurant. I'm sure you met another fella once and you went to a restaurant.
Tour guy. We'll-
Otaku. Yeah.
Thought he was.
That was in Seattle, I think, though. That was Dead Clown.
Dead Clown.
Bob's not a fan of Captain Planet by the looks of it. It's just
Yeah.
Captain Planet polluted that
You
whole
like-
box.
You like Korean food, Roger, or you're not?
Yeah, I do. Yeah,
Okay.
I do. Sure do.
I don't think I've had Korean food, to be honest. I don't think I've ever had it. What would I expect if I was to eat Korean food? What kind of
Evil
special
Eye.
dishes?
You never heard of
Evil
kimchi?
Kimchi?
Hey, I can
Kimchi.
use this for a one.
Kimchi, I've heard that name,
Yeah.
yeah.
That'll work.
Look at that.
What is it, though?
Look for a YouTuber named English Gentleman.
Okay.
Korean English Gentleman.
Oh, Korean English gentleman, all right.
Yeah. He's
Kim-
a
name?
he's Brit, and he made it big just making introducing Korean food to English people. British
Ah,
people. So he's a,
okay.
let me see if I can find him. But Korean
Yeah.
food.
Atari
You like spicy?
I had
spicy
Japanese
food?
once. It was horrible.
Huh?
Nice.
Not too spicy. I like to have my roof on my mouth still there when I finished eating.
V.
V. Good show.
Yeah.
Good show.
It was a good show that back in the day.
Yeah.
That was back when Freddy Krueger was still a nice guy. But he was an alien.
That's right. He was in the show. That's right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right, yeah.
Yeah, he was
That
one of
was
the
the-
rebels. Yeah.
I got to admit, that was thinking back on it. That the first series, when they all look nice and kind, they're good to humans. They want to be nice to the humans, and one of them sneaks on board. And when it first ate a rabbit or whatever the hell it was, it had something whole, didn't it? It had something live, and like that was when
Yeah.
you first realised that the aliens were not as they seemed.
They're not. Yeah, they're not who we think they are.
Yeah, and that was like, whoa, that was a bit of a shocker because he's like sitting there, picks up a rabbit or something, so mouth opens massive and stuffs it down its throat. It was
Yeah.
like, what the hell?
Yeah,
Oh
they
my
were. They
gosh.
were rarely shown in their reptilian form. Very rarely.
Yeah.
shown in the show.
Mm.
Go watch
course,
this guy's show.
It would cost a lot in special effects.
Yeah, to have it on all the time.
Yeah.
I wonder if Slim's eating Korean food at some point on his channel because he does a Sunday. He goes different foods, different
He's from Laos.
every week.
Indian,
No, but he goes to different restaurants though, doesn't he? He tries different food.
Hello,
I'm not sure if
Cynthia.
he's ever been Korean.
Yeah, if there's a Korean hot pot place around there, nah, man, I'd love to go.
I'll take you there.
All right, thanks.
Hot pot place.
Temple of Doom.
Oh, great movie. I've
Korean
seen that movie
barbecue is
like
very
10
good
times.
according to Babs.
Yeah, Korean
Really
barbecue is good. But
Indiana
go and
Jones.
take English Gentleman. He has all kind of. It's an awesome show.
Has anyone seen the trailer for the new Indiana Jones movie?
No.
No,
I think I saw it on your channel, Gray.
Oh, I wasn't sure if it come out on my channel yet, but I did a reaction to
Oh.
it. Well, I couldn't
Oh, I
work
saw
out what
some
kind of.
ones. I saw some ones.
I couldn't work out the maths on when it was supposed to have been set, because looking at the setting, he looked like it was like 60s or something, and he's supposed to have been retired. But
I think he's time traveling.
It's time travel. Yeah.
He's time traveling, is it?
Yeah, I think he's time traveling.
I didn't notice anything about time traveling. There was something like that dial they were talking about, but didn't actually
And
go into
it looks like they're going to do a lot of CGI on his face.
right, because you did
Yeah,
see
they're
him as
gonna go back to
young.
a lot of
Like I wasn't sure if it was a flashback or what.
He's
Yeah,
going to go back
okay.
to probably Raiders of the Lost Ark, Temple of Doom, all that stuff.
Oh, that could be interesting.
Kind of like Back to the Future kind of stuff, you know?
All right.
Back
Yeah.
to.
I didn't realize he was actually traveling in time. I thought he was just having flashbacks. I didn't see, because they talked about the device, but it just seemed like everyone was trying to steal it, and I didn't think he actually ever had it in his possession. Because
It's not clear. It's not clear from the
stolen,
trailer,
yeah.
but that's why I assumed that.
You
but it's not
assumed,
clear
yeah.
from the trailer.
Yeah, I'm just guessing it. I'm just
Yeah.
guessing.
Was it called the Dial of Destiny? Isn't it?
Dial of
Dial-
Destiny, right?
Yeah. Because it put me to mind of there was an orrery device found off the coast of Greece called the Antificary mechanism or something like that, and it put me in mind of that.
I'm going to go look at that trailer again, but it
one of
seemed
my
like
favorite
time travel
movies. What's
because
that?
he looked younger in some of those shots.
Yeah, he definitely was younger in some of those shots. Yeah. That's why I couldn't work out when it was meant to have been. Like he's retiring, but is he meant to be like in his 60s, like as Indiana Jones at that time? Is he an 80-year-old playing someone in their 60s, or is he? Because he can't be meant to be 80, because you wouldn't retire at 80, would you? You wouldn't think, but
Well, you wouldn't think, yeah.
yeah. I was trying to work out from the architecture when it was meant to be set, or how old he would be from like when he would have been at that age. He would have been in the World War II.
Prince Valiant. Oh, nice. That was a great strip from way back when.
Dial Up Destiny was a 900 number in the 80s. Prince Valiant.
Oh, comes Dragon
Lance.
Dragonlance.
Comes Dragon covers.
Yeah. I got to dig out my crash covers.
We went through that one already. You already hit us with your dragon covers.
Think you won that week, didn't you?
Yeah, like your remake of Prince Valiant.
I think I won it.
I'm going to go on a rant again. This is the best cover for Blinking Women in Charge. But none of these idiots could work it out. Now this is the best cover.
Mark lambasted you for that one.
I know, basically by lying about what was going on the cover, by saying that he was talking to her when he was talking to Blinking Robin.
It was like communication or something, yeah.
Yeah,
that's a good dragon right there. That is a good
Rayman is continuing his rant from
absolutely.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
You just don't understand. It's like the woman doesn't even have to say anything, and she's in charge of the situation. It's just like perfect, but no.
Nobody bought it. Nobody.
Exactly.
Bought it.
I couldn't believe that. That was the greatest one.
That was funny.
I was looking at I wasn't there, but when I was looking at the show, I was like laughing so hard when I could see you trying, and these people are like shooting you down every point.
I know.
It was funny.
I know. Even going on about, you're using the same. No, it's a different cover. So obviously, I'm using a different argument for this cover. That situation that fitted for the first cover doesn't fit for this cover because it's a different composition on the cover.
Notice my cover she's facing forward.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, never mind. I'm going to call Sleepy Reader a twat again because he likes it. You're a twat, Sleepy Reader.
Oh man.
Oh God, funny. Good show.
I guess it's not a slinger without a gray man there calling people.
Exactly. Well, you know what I mean. Once I'm losing, I just throw my toys out the pram, slag everyone off. That's the way to do it. They all come back for more. They love it. They love it.
Yeah, he gets a bit indignant, when he's
like it. I speak mean to them.
he just like throws caution to the wind. He's like, I'm gonna lose anyway, so
exactly.
That kind of thing.
Screw the lot of you.
I've missed being on there so much. It's been like a month.
Is it really? Bloody hell. Yeah, Ray, do you want to come in again this week? Because Roscoe's not available.
Oh, he's not. Yeah, I can make it.
You were the champion this week, weren't you? So,
great.
Yeah, I think you were.
There goes my chances.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
If anyone else pulls out,
did you put the crash Did you pick the Crash, Ray?
Yeah,
I think
picked
I might have
Crash.
done. I can't remember now.
What's it's coming with Steam? What's coming with Steam?
Who's coming with Sting?
Steam.
Steam?
Theme.
Oh, Theme.
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 Crash.
Crash is the theme.
Crash
Crash.
covers. Like
Crash.
car crashes.
Yeah.
Plane crashes. Rocket
Plane
crashes.
Crash Bandicoot.
Party
Crash
crashes.
Bandicoot.
Anything.
Yeah.
I can't think of anything. So
Wedding crashers. No.
Yeah.
Wedding crashers.
Yeah.
Wedding
Okay.
crashes. Yeah.
That's a,
Adventurers.
I think a couple of those now.
Yeah, like Naaman could probably do all wedding crashers.
Yeah, well, you need to post them up on Instagram. Like I keep saying to people who are not in the show, post your own ones to Instagram.
Yeah.
Oh,
Try and get it trending.
I already had mine ready and everything.
I know.
At an event, so
Trying to get it trending. I thought that Wonder one was really good. That the one that Ray showed in the last round, the one you had as well, the Avengers, where Wanda's got more strung up. I
Yeah.
thought that was definitely
when I first saw that one, I was like,
Ooh,
man,
I like
that's
that
a
one.
good one.
yeah.
And of course Ray, had it, of course.
Yeah.
Yep.
I would have shown that first because I would bet my life he had that one.
I've got that one as well, but you can only go through so many boxes, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, I just tend to go for ones that are nearest. And that's the one
Show this one.
Oh, I like that cover.
Oh,
that's the one I immediately thought of because there's no way that
Yeah,
she's
that's a
not in
good one.
charge of there.
Yeah,
It's like
that's a good one. The Star Sapphire, yeah.
hmm.
I was going to show this one. They're all women except for him. He's the only.
Is it
guy in
Hercules?
this whole cover.
Oh,
Hercules is the only guy in
Yeah.
this whole cover.
Hercules, the
Ah.
only guy. Whoa.
And it's George
Man, oh, man.
Perez. Yeah, I was going to
I
show
love that
that
cover.
one.
He's a right jerk in the Marvel universe.
I was going to show this one.
I say DC universe. I mean,
The only thing is that about that one is that Matilda doesn't like the woman on woman thing.
well, I was thinking like if it's woman in charge, she should be in charge of men. That was my personal thought. Because
Right,
if a woman's
that's what
if a woman's in charge of another woman, then that's also showing a woman not in charge, isn't it?
right.
So,
it's like,
you know,
they
that
cancel
was
each
my
other out.
logic.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And
No,
I
I
was
see.
gonna-
I see
I
what
was
you're
going to
getting
show
at.
this one.
Mm-hmm.
Power Girl getting beat up.
Now,
I mean,
if it was
yeah.
a cat fight cover, that
Well, that
would
one,
be good.
I wouldn't say
Yeah.
either of them are in charge. They're in the middle of a fight, but not
Right,
neither
yeah,
of them
they're
are
in
in
the middle
charge.
of a fight. Then I was
Hmm.
going to show this one.
That
Yeah.
would
In charge.
that would work.
Maybe.
Yeah, that would work.
Yeah, the Phantom. Look at the Phantom. He's lying
Oh, yeah.
down.
Yeah, he's lying down there. That would work. Yeah, that one would work.
Yeah.
I have that one. I didn't think of that one. Yeah.
Plus
Nah.
the purple. The
Yeah.
purple. That
That's a 10
helps.
right there. That's
Yeah, purple.
a 10.
And I was going to show this one.
Ooh.
I bought that one recently. I think I've just got that one recently. I'm sure.
I showed that one on like Serpent Week or something.
I showed that in my last haul.
Oh, okay. I showed that on Cover
Yeah.
Slingers. I'm pretty sure.
No,
Might
I was going to
have.
go with Vampirella.
Of course.
Of course, sitting on the
And
throne.
why not? Matilda
Why
just doesn't.
not?
If it's Vampirella, it doesn't matter if it matches the theme or not. It's Vampirella and Matilda to give it a good score.
That's Bill's logic, Just
Yeah,
show
exactly.
Conan and Vampirella, and you're good.
Yeah.
If they were going to start showing booby covers, I was going to go with Lady Death.
Oh, geez.
Yeah.
Yep.
No, I'm not going to win booby cover week. I've got obviously there's always covers with ladies whose boobs are on them, but I haven't got any I don't have a boob box like Naaman does.
I was going to show this one because it had the skull
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
right there, and Matilda
Everybody
loves
likes
skulls.
skull.
Yeah.
she does.
That's a
Kind
good,
of looks
that's a good
like
looking
she's
skull.
in charge, but
Yeah.
Bill would have argued she's in charge with who? There's
Of
nobody
what?
there.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, you would have been lambasted for that
Yeah,
one.
I would have been creamed on that.
Yeah,
one,
yeah.
definitely.
Yeah.
Hey,
These guys have no
Bob.
mercy. I
Hello.
know that.
Johnny Quest.
Oh,
Wait
no.
a
Johnny
Bill.
Quest. All right,
Else
we're moving
wanna
on. Oh, you got some more. All right, I'll drag Roger over.
All right.
Seems to be, actually, when someone leaves, it seems to start working better. I think it worked better that time. Are you in the big screen yet?
Nope.
Not yet.
Oh, no, too. I spoke too
There goes
soon
your
then.
theory.
Soon.
There goes your theories.
Yeah, on my screen it looked like it dragged over properly.
Oh, okay. There we go. There we go.
You're on there now.
All right.
Okay,
Joey's
cool.
showing some boobies.
Continuing the Captain America non-booby covers. Here's 121. I think Gene Colan started doing the covers.
Well, yeah. You got,
Man group.
matter of fact, you got none over there. So non-booby.
Non-booby covers. Yep.
None. There's none.
Here's another non-booby cover with the scorpion.
Hey, Vic,
Ah,
my young dude.
Please, no comments about this tail. Okay, thank you. I'm trying to nip things in the bud here. 123.
Suprema
Yeah, I went back and read this whole run
Cyborg.
and really enjoyed it from beginning to end. I mean, some parts more than others, of course.
Yeah,
Oh,
But,
hey, there's Sean.
captive.
Hey, Sean.
Yeah,
Falcon Returns.
you got tons that I haven't got. I got a big load of Captain Americas that I in my needed pile.
Well, I got a lot of these from Lawrence
Nip it in the
Everett.
bud, damn it, Roger. Let us have some fun here. No booby covers.
No booby covers. Let's
I
have
got
some
a good
fun.
run of Captain America.
Listen, you'll get a lot
Yeah,
of
how
fun
you
from
get
the
on?
other
It's
guys.
been
I'm going
crazy.
for classy stuff here.
Yeah,
I got a lot of these from Lawrence Everett. He went to like these flea markets and he would find them for like 50 cents, kind of like Ray.
oh,
Yeah.
lovely.
And
I
then,
think you tend to
and
see
then
the
he
same
would-
ones over and over again, but yeah,
and then he would take like ones for his collection and everything left over, he'd like trade to me. So for
Yeah.
like, I would trade him like a couple Bronze Agers and he'd send me like 10 of these,
Yeah.
Right. Have you heard from him? How's he
Yeah,
doing?
Yeah, I spoke to him last week.
Tell him I
Yeah.
said hi.
Okay.
Blue Heron's looking for booby covers too.
He's
Where are booby covers?
he took a construction job and he has to move all over Ohio, so he only has
Wow.
like a
Alright.
day a week off. So
Alright.
he's very busy. Yeah. How about clock covers?
Clock
Hey,
covers.
no, don't go there. That was going to be.
This is
That's.
such a
I
nice-
had a list. I had a list of
Maybe
those
give
ready
us
for
clock.
Slinger's Choice Week.
Oh, you did? Okay, all right.
Yeah,
I'll
but
leave it off then.
my laptop stopped working, and all my lists of possible future Slingers choices all gone with it. So I've yeah. So that's what I do. I'd make a list. I saw something good. I thought that'd be good for a Slingers choice, and I'd put the number down under the heading. They've all been lost now. So.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I got a
I
couple
feel-
ideas for what I want though. So If I
have a
win,
hard
that is,
time
I mean,
thinking
that's-
of something.
Yeah.
that's
Running
supposing
out
a
of
lot
ideas.
nowadays,
Yeah. Power Girl boob window.
Oh yeah.
That's what
It
he's had.
changed a lot over the years. Her first appearance, you didn't really see any, other than just a little chest, and then all of a sudden, it
Yeah.
was lunging
No,
cleavage.
the guy who did that, he kept on drawing bigger and bigger
Yeah,
until
Yeah.
people noticed.
While he
it.
won.
Yeah, apparently. That's what I've heard.
yeah, yeah. She
Wow. Well, what can you say?
just kept, increasing. This is one of the last ones. I had
Healthy
to go
diet.
through.
Healthy diet. That must be what it was.
Well, when you're a
It's probably
Kryptonian,
the effects of the yellow sun and the Kryptonian physiology.
Yeah, I mean, apparently, But Supergirl was never portrayed that big. She was always kind of on the smaller
True,
side.
that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a
Or more
a part-
athletic.
Graphic Man says. Hey,
this is
Graphic
part
Man.
of a time when he actually became a police officer for a little while.
Okay.
He becomes a
trying-
different guys all the time. He had Nomad, and
Yeah.
he seemed to have a
Captain.
he had-
different identity.
He had the Falcon, Nomad. He had Rick Jones for a while. He had Demolition Man.
Yeah. D-Man. Demolition Dumphy.
D-Man. Yeah, Dennis Dunphy. Yeah.
Hmm.
Who else? I'm sure I'm missing a few here.
Did he team up for a little while with Battlestar?
That's right. Correct. That's correct. Yep. Here where they start the picture frame covers.
Hmm.
Kind of a different title logo there.
So it still surprises me to this day how long it took before Falcon could actually fly. I just because I only ever sort of saw him like in
Hey, Micah, how you doing, buddy?
Period or whatever, and he was always flying. So when you find out like his first appearance, he doesn't fly, and and then for years he doesn't even fly. It's crazy.
Yeah, he had a trained Falcon, but he himself couldn't fly out. But believe it or not, a lot of us. Well, I don't know. I can't talk to everybody, but we wrote letters saying, "Hey, why doesn't he fly?"
Roger, have any of your letter made it to the comic book?
No. No, I've never seen one. No. The only
Did
one that
anybody?
made
I have that issue.
Yeah, this one. Yeah, that's a nice Gil Kane one.
I think it's a shame they don't do letters pages anymore as well.
Yeah, they only had the 25 center for 1 month. The only letter I got was in a fanzine, which I've shown on my channel before.
Do you know of anybody in our community that has their letters made it to the comic book?
Yeah.
Letter?
Yeah.
Who's that?
I heard someone talking about a letter they had in there.
Didn't Kyle have one in a comic? I think Kyle had one.
Yeah, Kyle did have one.
Yeah, he showed it. In fact, he showed it.
I
have the comic too. I'll see if I can remember what it is.
Wasn't there a guy in the community who passed a couple of years back, a friend of Matilda's, and I think he had a letter in a Daredevil or something.
Oh yeah, that was OMG Chris, right?
That's it, yeah.
OMG Chris.
Man Gamer.
I'm sure.
With tech covers.
I'm sure he mentioned he had a letter in a comic book once. I'm sure Matilda mentioned it. But...
Yeah, he did. You're right. You're absolutely right. I do recall that now.
I always wanted to blinking have a Dial H for Hero character, but I thought he was in America, so there's no point in me writing in,
Oh, well,
I love that whole concept of like
stuff.
Yeah, I didn't really think it would be worth me writing into him, but never mind. I didn't write in anyway, so
you didn't write. Yeah, I think I wrote 4 or 5 letters, as I recall. But I don't remember now what they were. It was so long ago. I mean, I was like 12, 13,
I remember writing into a UK comic like Beano or something like that at one point. But because every time they printed the letters, they always put the letters, the person would be like Dave, London, something like that.
Yeah.
So I didn't really put my address on it. So if I had been putting that, so I just put Graham, London. Could not realise that they censored the address themselves. You got to put your whole address. You'd win your £2 postal order or whatever. And I didn't bloody well put my full address. So even if they had got it, you wouldn't be able to print it. So never mind.
This is an interesting comic because this here is the Torch of Freedom, and that's in Little Havana.
How come that didn't make a doppelganger?
This is the Captain America from the 50s.
Why didn't it make it into doppelganger challenge?
Oh, why didn't it?
Is he the one who?
They should have made it to doppelganger.
Was he the one who was called? Yeah. Is he the one who was called the Patriot in his own time, and he went a bit mad when he had an experimental super soldier serum, didn't he?
Correct.
Is he the one who the Nomad, the other Nomad? What's his name?
That Bucky.
Jack,
that Bucky became Nomad. Yeah.
Yeah, he became Nomad like in the 90s. Yeah, he went in suspended animation for a while, didn't he?
Correct.
And came back in the 90s. That's right. Yeah.
Jack
Monroe.
Cool I lived a few blocks from the Torch of Freedom. This was just off. This was in Little Havana. I lived about 3 blocks south of there. So my mom would take me here all the time. And when I saw this comic, I was like, "Mom, look!"
Wow.
That's the Torch of Freedom.
I never heard of that.
Cool. No kidding.
I never heard of that. The Torch of Freedom.
Yeah, it's a monument in Little Havana.
Yeah. Is it based on the Statue of Liberty's torch?
I don't think so. I think it's
Wow.
more based upon the fact that the Cuban immigrant or refugees fled to a lot of them fled to Miami from the communist Cuba
geographically-
after 1959.
Yeah,
And they
was
wanted to
geographically closest,
commemorate
wasn't
that.
it? Yeah.
I haven't been there, back in Miami for many years, but I'm going to go there next time I go here in May.
Right.
I think that's it for now. I did show several Gil Kanes before. Here, let me just show a few more, just because. There's
You
a
got
Gil
some stuff you
Kane.
want to show, Malman?
No, I'm done. I'm done.
All right, let me
There's
finish
a
off this
Gil
box then.
Kane. All right. There's no alert.
I'll
On
give you
Four Color
back.
Fossils, we have like the Gil Kane alerts, which
Yeah.
Michael does, and
I have.
a lot of fun.
I couldn't quite work out that's because they didn't like Gil Kane or they liked him and they wanted to. I wasn't too sure, or it was just a little in joke that they did just for the heck of it.
Yeah, it's an in joke. It is. Yeah.
Mm. Right, let's finish off this box then. It's not all Superman. There's some Marvel at the end of this box.
Oh.
Right, I've got a few Man of
Hey,
Steel
Ben
annual.
Carter.
So Man of Steel #1 annual, Eclipso, The Darkness Within. And then we've got the Bloodlines annual where Steel was taken over the book, Man of Steel. This is when the period when Superman was dead, I think.
Mm-hmm.
We've got Elseworlds #3. Not too. I think in this one, Kryptonians have come to Earth, and they're like They're kind of ruling. They're not sort of totally bad, but they are like a bit authoritarian kind of thing. They're a little bit overtaking, not in a really bad way, but Batman doesn't like it, so he's battling against it. I think that's what happened in this one, and then eventually Superman joins him, like saying, "You're right. We shouldn't be telling you people what to do. This is your planet." Something like that.
Okay.
Year 1, so that's a retelling of the origin kind of thing.
Weren't those all the annuals? No, that's
Yeah, these are the annuals, yeah.
oh, it
Either
is
that
the
or
annual. Okay, all right,
stories
all
from the early days. And then we've got the Legends of the Dead Earth from 1996. So this is a character after Earth has died and people are living on different planets or something like that. And they're influenced by the legends of the old heroes. So they kind of make up they become another version kind of thing. And then we got the Pulp Heroes year. Suspense Detective. This is when he's Superman Blue. Superman Blue was in charge at that time. That was #6. Right, we've got Silver Surfer and Superman.
Oh, nice.
Ooh, I like
That's a
that.
nice
Really?
team up.
I
Yeah,
like that cover.
yeah.
Super
Is that Ron
Super-
Lim on
What's
that?
up with Superman?
Yeah, Ron Lim and Austin, maybe Dustin. Dustin. I'm not too sure. What does that look like?
Terry Austin, maybe. Yeah, that's Terry Austin. Yeah.
And do you know who the villains are in this? It looks like the villains anyway. It's kind of weird.
No
Have a
villain.
guess who the villains are.
Thanos, maybe.
Keep guessing. You may have to guess for a very long time. To guess
Outside.
who the-
Captain
Outside?
Reptile.
Not Galactus. Oh.
Oh, Impossible Man and Mixel. Holy moly!
Yeah, not the first villain you'd think of.
We would have been here several hours before I would have gotten to them.
You think the first? Well, I'm assuming it's the first time that Superman and Silver Surfer met up. You think they'd have a slightly more interesting
Yeah, I want to
villains
see
for them.
Galactus and Darkseid on that as a.
Yeah, like Galactus. Yeah, although I think he did a Fantastic Four against Galactus. I think. So.
No, Random Rick Reviews is here. He's watching me from Twitch. Wow, someone's actually signed up to my Twitch. Right, it's 30 cent. Oh, 10 cent now. 10 cent now. There you go.
Yeah, that's one of those
Random Rick.
primer issues.
Another Superman 80-page. Actually, I think this is the second one I've shown in this box. Did I ever show one in this box already? With this cover. Remember having Scorn on it. I think this is a double. And I've actually got a double in the box. I think. Here's #2 80-page giant. Another 80-page giant. Superman Eyewitness, an all-new epic length story.
Yeah, Jars.
Hey, Zars.
Hey, Zars.
We love
Right, now, that's all the Superman from this box. The rest of the box is
Marvel
Marvel,
crossover.
Marvel Premiere. Number 24. We got
Well,
Iron
that's a
Fist.
weird
versus-
transition there, Gray, from Superman to Marvel Premiere.
Yeah.
The space in the box. I had to use it up. That's literally how it went.
I
The
mean,
space
at
in the
least
box.
Ray has some rhyme or reason. I mean, this is just like what fell off
Yeah.
a cliff.
I mean, maybe if he went from Superman to Silver Surfer, it would have made
Right?
little
Yeah,
sense.
that would have made sense. Yeah.
No, this is literally the space in the box. It goes in there. That's Satana. Well, I've got this one, the Legion of Monsters.
Oh, nice.
But-
Nice.
Ooh, you got a
I got it for free, so I can't complain. But
Is that pretty expensive book?
it's probably the worst condition one ever. Let me just see if I can get that.
Is it Spine Split?
Oh, I
It's-
see. Rip.
Oh,
Yeah.
rip there. Yeah.
Yeah,
Hey, it's still together.
Hey,
Still
Exactly.
together,
Still
man.
together.
Yeah.
exactly. I got it for free.
That's
you
no
don't want
problem.
it, I'll take it.
A little
No,
archival
I'm
tape will do you
I'm
fine.
quite happy to keep it. I just wish someone would give me a 9.8 of it. Though. That would have been nicer.
Mine's only slightly better. Trust me.
It was just said, like someone, an acquaintance gave me a load of comic books, and they was all in pretty good condition, apart from the one that was actually worth some money. That was in the rubbish
Of course,
condition.
right.
It's still
And that
probably
comic was
okay. I mean,
was in the 50-cent bins for years. That's where I got mine.
Yeah.
Liberty Legion,
Legion.
offshoot of the Invaders.
The man brute called Wood God.
Would
Yep.
God.
No, please, no comments from the peanut gallery, please.
Would
Monarch
God.
Star Stalker. That's
Bobby's
really
gone,
not
so-
his name.
Bobby's gone, so you're not gonna have that peanut gallery comment.
Yeah.
Right. The Mark of Cain, Knight of the Man Beasts.
All right, we got some Robert E. Howard characters going here. All right.
Yeah. And Knight of the Gorilla God.
I got that one.
Uh-huh. It's always funny to see the UK versions with the different colored banner.
Oh, what up the top there?
Yeah, mine I think is all black, and yours is white on black.
Oh,
Yeah.
interesting. Okay. Right, 3D Man. Heads up, Hitman. I'm coming for you, and there's nowhere you can hide from me. I think
I
that's
have
what
a
he said.
couple issues of these.
Breaking through the covers. That would be nice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I got that one, I think.
Oh,
3D Man.
Nauman coming in with some greening here, as we call it on Four Color Fossils. That's good.
Weird
That's a good
world.
one. I used that one on a show.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, I can't remember if it was dragons or what. I can't remember.
Dragons or something on the water. I forgot what it was.
That's a
Yeah.
serpent.
Yeah, I know it's a serpent, but I used it for something. I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't think it was dragon. It might be fantasy.
I think
It
it
could be
was on
Fantasy.
water.
It might be
It
fantasy.
says
Yeah,
epic
yeah.
fantasy on there.
Yeah, it
I
might
think.
be fantasy.
Yeah,
Dude,
might
we've
be-
done so many episodes, it's impossible to remember, for you told,
Torpedo.
Torpedo.
God.
Anything crashing there?
Anything
no.
crash?
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. I had some trouble finding mine, let me tell you. And some are iffy. Some are real iffy.
Crashing
He's
there.
crashed
Is a
into
bit
a
crash-
wall. Does that count?
Yeah,
He's being thrown into a wall.
yeah. Seeker 3000.
Oh yeah. That nothing like Star Trek, I'm sure.
Tigra, the feline fury. I've shown this on Slingers at one point, but I can't remember what the theme was.
I don't know. Her design is horrible.
I don't know. Elephants? I don't think animals? No, we did animals.
Yeah, I
That
can't
was-
remember what the theme was. Yeah, it was
Yeah.
quite early on.
Yeah.
Man Wolf, the saga of the Star God.
That's a continuation of the Creatures on the Loose series.
Ah, right.
Fine.
Black Panther, Death Quest.
Nice.
Here's another one I showed on Cover Slingers. Again, I can't remember what it was for. Was it horses? Did we do horses covers or animal covers? Maybe I don't
Did we do
remember.
horses?
And he had a horse, so I don't remember.
Yeah.
The Coming of Caleb Hammer. I might need this when it comes to westerns. Was it
Western, yeah.
Ray added westerns to the wheel, and I've got probably like 5. I might be able to scrape up 5 western covers.
Come on, you can scrape up more than that.
Wow.
I don't know. I've got really. I've not really ever been a western collector. Wonder Man. Dominic.
I'm gonna be
Fulton.
like Bill and just close my eyes and just pick out a book.
Yeah, just pick out the
Yeah.
Conan
Long
box.
blocks.
Didn't I use that on the playing card cover slingers? I think I did.
think
Might
we
have
did.
done. We have playing
Yeah.
cards cover slingers, or was it?
No, Slinger's Choice.
It was
Sorry.
Slinger's Choice. Yeah, I think it was. Yeah, right. Doctor Who, the best Doctor.
Oh yeah,
I hasten to add.
yeah. Agreed.
There's a couple of others in this with him,
Yeah.
but I haven't got the other. Is
think
it just one more of him or two more?
Two more. Yeah.
Two more.
Yeah,
Maybe one day I'll
that's
get
the
it.
first time he appeared over here, I believe.
Yeah, that's what I heard. Star-Lord. I mean, really, like, it's one of my biggest comic regrets is that I had all the Doctor Who weeklies. I got them every week as a kid, and when we
Nice.
moved house in 1980 to this house, they must have been left behind
Oh,
because never
that's
saw them
rough.
again.
That's too bad. Those
Yeah.
would be treasures, man.
And this is the last comic that a certain person in this stream sent to me many moons ago from a little place called Massachusetts,
Yeah,
where they don't appreciate
yeah.
good tea. But a certain fellow sent this to me from there.
Because I had 3 of them.
Yeah, probably.
Like most things, he has 3 of them.
I had 3 of them.
Yeah, that's good. They were 3 good books. You know, that's a good.
Yeah.
It's a good cover. It's a good. You know,
Glad you enjoyed
Yeah.
it.
so definitely. I'll try to put it all in the same.
Yep, we're all on the same screen.
Anyone else got anything they want to show or say before we go? Anyone got any interesting?
I'm all set.
Oh, well, we're good. Well, we're doing. I'll be back tomorrow to do Geeky Weekly. If anyone wants to come and join me, just to sit around and chat about comics and show some more comics. But I'm not sure he's going to be on it now, actually, because thinking about it, Carl's taking a sabbatical at the moment, and Mark's on holiday, so he won't be coming on. So it's going to be me, Bill, and Nevs, I should think. But last time we did it, them two just talked forever anyway, and I just sit there and not being able to see anything because my screen's rubbish. So that worked. It kind of worked last week. But if anyone wants to come on, you know, give us
I'll
a
be there
bell.
next time. I just open up random
Yeah.
box.
Yeah.
Roger and I've been doing some and Slippy and
Yeah, the
Superman.
Are you going to?
Origins?
Yeah,
Huh?
are you going to compile them all into just the narration? Because I was watching a bit of it today actually, and I think Sleepy asked you, "Are you going to make it?" You said you were going to make some shorts, and everyone was going to share them on their channels. And I think I've
Yeah.
seen a couple of shorts, but are you going to make it a lot? You do a lot of talking in between the actually the narrating of the comic books of what I saw. So I didn't.
yeah,
did you
well,
actually-
I do the shows. I'm gonna compile it all together.
yeah. But yes, I
Roger
think you
and
did,
Sleepy,
yeah.
they could do whatever they want with it because they could have. I mean, I gave them all those copies.
Yeah,
So
Yeah.
they could do
put it
whatever
in a
they
drive
want with
for us. Yeah.
I'm gonna start a series on British comics soon because I just bought myself some annuals. I paid for them today, and I expected them on the way. So I just, like I do with like my Halloween put comic books, do voiceovers. I'm going to do that for some British comics, so all you American guys can see some of the British characters that we had. I bought an action annual and a couple of lion annuals, and like a mixture of like adventures, and I think there was a robot called Archie in one of them, and another character was called what was he called? Kelly's Eye, and he had like an amulet that gave him invulnerability and like stuff like that. And I thought you guys would like to see those comics, like maybe done with me doing the voiceovers or whatever. So maybe I'll get around to doing that if I can.
Oh, good.
Yeah,
I'd like to see.
get
I'd
a
like to see
computer
that.
working.
What's his name? What's his name? Anachronic Comic, Joe. You guys know Joe?
Yeah.
Anachronic
I
Comic.
know the name Anachronic Comics. I've heard of it.
Yeah, he sure interested on doing. I think he said he want to do shadows.
Yeah, the Shadow. Yeah.
So if like if we have a whole bunch of voiceovers, I mean, and because this last time I got Roger, Sleepy, and Alex from More Life and Travel. I got those people to put their voices in, and I compiled it into one. So if we want to do something like that, I would love to have anybody want to join in on that conversation. I want to do voiceover for this character in this comic book, and I would love to compile all that together. That'd be pretty fun. So I enjoyed it. Did you enjoy it, Roger?
Oh yeah, lots. It was a lot of fun. It was a lot of
Okay.
fun.
Did you ever check out the?
Jor-El voice? My scientific and very strong voice.
No, and did you ever check out the like radio style podcast that I did a few years ago called the Gemini Brothers in Space?
That's what they tell me. I need to go check it out. But
Yeah,
but,
that's pretty cool.
So, but I mean, I like this format because you got different voices coming in. We get to act, and different act voice. So
well, when I try to do like all myself and do different voices, I can never do it because I can keep forgetting what the voice I was using for that character, and you can't necessarily recreate the same voice again. It's like, how did I do that voice? And it's just like, oh, it doesn't sound anything like him now, probably. But it's all good fun.
What you need to do is, if you're on the two different voice, just separate out all the parts for that.
Yeah, that's right. I'll do the reading for that voice all the way through, and then I go and do the other voices, and I put them in Audacity.
Then put it together like that. That's what I recommend.
I had a heck of a time when I did the Chico Sanchez one, because I kept forgetting, which one was Chico Sanchez, which one was Death, and I had to redo that like 4 times. So
yeah. This was a listening, not a watching, Bub. The Siamese sisters in space is something completely different. Knowing you, it's probably the Scissor sisters in space. Knowing you, mate.
Yeah,
and that was no accident.
Sounds like
by accident.
Yeah,
a lot of things he sees are by accident, apparently.
Yeah, it happens. It can happen. It can happen when you're clumsy like Bubs.
He's very accident prone, evidently.
Yeah. Yeah, never mind. Right, I was nearly falling asleep before this stream started, and my eyes are like lead now. So I'm going to say goodnight, chaps.
All right, guys.
Good night. Bye, everybody.
See you all again. See you Saturday or next Tuesday or even tomorrow. Yeah. See you later, folks.
All right. Cheers, guys. Bye, Ray. Nah, man.
Bye.
Bye.
Night.
Bye, everybody.
Thanks for watching, folks.
Yeah. Bye.